through the fantastic tuition from Rachel. The easy-to-follow steps shown on this DVD will make you feel like you have your own personal tutor and experience many different techniques specifically designed for creating earrings. This DVD covers how to make your own findings, Aztec, Art Deco and Aphrodite earrings. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
You can now keep in touch by following JewelleryMaker on Twitter. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
Download the JewelleryMaker app today. You can watch our JewelleryMaker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimize the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the JewelleryMaker app today and boost your viewing experience.
You can now watch clips from JewelleryMaker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company. JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Saturday, 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 Saturday. What day is it today, Fleur?
Saturday, Saturday,
Yay!
Saturday.
It's Saturday. What were we talking about just a few seconds ago before the live show?
Butterflies and grubs.
We both like butterflies. No, I like butterflies. You hate butterflies.
No, I don't like butterflies.
But we both hate grubs.
Yeah, not into
and
the
caterpillars
grubs.
and things.
No, don't like them.
Just give you an idea about what we were talking about before the show. Anyway, how are you today? Happy Saturday, everyone. How are you, Fleur?
I'm honky-dory.
Gorgeous kits today.
Beautiful. I've been well and truly spoilt. Working
Check
with
this
these.
out. Check this out for a piece. Wow, that's a heavy piece of jewellery. Check this out for a gorgeous piece. Rubies, emeralds, precious metal jump rings. An absolutely incredible necklace. This is coming up in the first kit we're going to be bringing you today. Absolutely amazing. Coming up in the first hour, actually. An amazing, amazing, amazing collection of gemstones coming up in our first kit today. Rubies, emeralds and sapphires, and gorgeous, just the most wonderful, wonderful designs that Fleur's created. We've got 3 stunning kits on today's show. We've got loads of amazing strands, incredible genuine gemstones. Let me show you the natural Brazilian emeralds coming up at 10 a.m. Oh yeah. Look at this. The most stunning natural Brazilian emerald strand. Isn't that gorgeous? That's coming up at about 10 a.m. this morning. I've also got to show you another incredible strand we've got coming up today. Oh, natural Mexican fire opal coming up at 11 a.m. Wow, 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 wow. All the way from Mexico. Beautiful fire opal. Can't wait to bring you this one. Just gorgeous. We've got loads and loads and loads of incredible gemstone strands. We've got concave faceted smoky quartz. We've got pearls, gemstone chain, coated pyrite. We've got loads and loads and loads. Do send us your text this morning. We'd love to hear from you this morning. Today, on this day today, I think it was something like 1896, or I might have just made that up. In fact, I think I have made that up. 18 something. Alexander Bell got the patent for his new invention, the telephone. If you could invent anything, what would it be and why? So if you could invent anything, what would it be and why? Send us a text. We'd love to hear from you. Here's our text number, 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Standard network charges apply. We'd love to hear from you today. Fleur, would you like to get the ball rolling? If you could invent anything, what would it be and why?
A mask with all my makeup in. So in the morning I could just put my mask on, take it off, and my makeup would be done. Save me
That is a
lot of
good
time.
Invention. What, so you just go, morning,
Like Wallace and Gromit. Just like
yeah,
that.
time for bed, yeah.
Yeah.
It does take an age to take makeup off, doesn't it?
Oh, to take it off.
Skincare routines.
Yeah.
Maybe you can incorporate with a skincare routine as well. So one mask that puts your makeup on, or that kind of cleanses, tones and moisturises, then puts your makeup on, then the same mask to take it off, and then kind of put night cream or whatever you use at night time.
Fabulous, yeah. And do your neck.
Yeah.
Don't neglect your neck.
Been told to do that. I don't know why.
Somebody said if you put your tongue to the roof of your mouth as well, that can help. It
kind of pull everything up a bit. I don't know about you, but whenever I put on weight, it always goes here. Here.
Yeah.
It's horrible, isn't it? And you catch yourself sometimes in the mirror, don't you, laughing? And there's this big kind of chin. Where did that come from? I've still got 12 weeks left to go as well, Fleur. I don't know where it's actually all going to go.
I think you've got a really lovely, neat bump. Yeah.
Not by the end, I didn't last time. I looked like a cow.
Yeah, well,
honestly, I did.
With Marcus, I was 5 foot high and 5 foot wide. Literally, I was an Oompa Loompa.
I've already put on 1.5 stone. I'm ready to,
I put on about 3 or 4 stone.
Yeah, I think with my first with Hattie, I put on about 2.5 stone.
It's all good for the baby.
It's all good for the baby. Yes.
Good for the baby.
What about all the chocolate biscuits I've eaten this morning?
It's fabulous for the baby.
Really?
Yep. Scientifically proven, I think.
Okay. Dion's cracking the whip. Okay, right. Early bird special today. Ah, there he is. Whoop, whoop. Okay, early bird special today. The reason why this is in the show today, I have not stopped moaning. I've seen this tote bag on air a few different times. I've only bought it to air once, and I think we had about 20 in stock. It's this one. Yeah. Every single time I've seen this. Is this brand new? No, it isn't. No, what? This is brand new. I take it all back. I thought I'd seen it before. Okay. So this has been on air before. I have seen this on air before, and when I have seen it on air before, it's never been me playing it. The quality you are going to be getting with these is absolutely amazing. The amount of fighting there is over things like this on JewelleryMaker, you would not believe. The amount of fighting over products like this between presenters and producers, you would not believe, okay? Now, this is your essential craft shopper bag. I like the way that we've been really general about this craft shopper bag, i.e. for all crafters out there. Whether you're into paper craft, whether you're into scrapbooking, whether you're into jewellery making, whether you're into any kind of crafting, this is your ultimate bag, okay? every single time we do bags like this on JewelleryMaker, I'm never the presenter who brings them to you, and it really bugs me. So what have I done? I've had a good old moan. The last time you saw this was October. Yeah, it's back in stock, okay? Your Essential Craft Shopper bag. Let's have a look. What have we got in here? Oh! A little bonusy strand of genuine gemstones. First off, you're going to get a strand of genuine gemstones in this deal, just so you know. Okay, I'm going to pop that down on the desk for a sec. Let's have a look at the bag. Oh my word. Oh yeah. See, this is it. This is like the ultimate crafter's bag. Okay. Made out of this really strong canvasy material with the lovely JewelleryMaker stripes all over it. It's got this awesome black piping around here as well to make it a lot more durable, so when you kind of put it in your car, or when you're going to be travelling on the train with it or whatever, it's going to keep it nice and fresh, and it's going to keep it nice and intact as well. You've got a pocket on the end here, just the right size for a mobile phone, I think. Just the right size for a mobile phone, and maybe a bar of chocolate. So you've got your pocket on the end there. At the back, check this out. Two big pockets here with Velcro flaps on them, one there, and then two more big pockets here, okay? Put tools in here, put phones in here, whatever you want, okay? You've then got a big zippy pocket at the back here to put, goodness knows what in. It's a really nice deep pocket. Look at that. With loads of stuff in there. Business cards, books, patterns if you're going to be carting around kind of, I don't know, knitting or crochet patterns as well. Nice big pocket here now. Look at the size of this one. This one comes right out. It's like a telescopic pocket, if you know what I mean. See the bottom there? See how wide it is, yeah? So you can put ring binders in here. You could put your bead boxes in here as well. There's so many things you can pop in here. And look at this. These are absolutely awesome. These are great. These could be for things like paintbrushes. They could be for things like tools. They could be for pens and pencils. You've got all these elasticated loops all the way down the inside of this pocket, okay? Absolutely amazing. You've got dozens and dozens and dozens of them, okay? The handles on this bag are really nice and long, okay? You could, if you wanted to, tie a knot in the top if you're going to be carrying it by your side, but this is absolutely perfect to put on your shoulder. If I just put this on my shoulder, it's perfect. There you are. Perfect to be a shoulder bag. Yeah, fantastic. On the other side, on the other edge, I should say, you're going to be getting another pocket here, big enough for a mobile phone, and a chocolate bar. Lovely. One there. You've got one on the other side as well. Now, which side was I on, first of all? Oh, it's this one here, isn't it? There we go. So this is the front of the bag with your JewelleryMaker branding there. And 1, 2, 3, 4 other pockets here. Okay. Another big pocket here to put things like ring binders, or to put books in, or to put your tablet in, your order forms, okay? And then this pocket here, which is the absolute largest pocket. This is absolutely enormous. If I show this from the bottom, you'll get an idea about how wide it is. It's that wide there, okay? All of your projects will go in here really, really nice and safely and securely. And it's also slightly padded as well, which is lovely if you're going to be putting big projects in here, which you need to keep separate from others. You can put your bottles of drink in here as well. And make a great little picnic bag, actually. Anyway, this is your craft shopper bag. You will quite often find with bags like this, bags that are purpose built, that quite often they do cost quite a bit. I bought a bag, it must have been back in 2005, 2006, that was specifically made for a laptop. As soon as you start to buy bags that are ready-made for something, that are fit for purpose, that have been designed with something in mind, quite often you find that because they are niche and because they are so useful and versatile, you're quite often be paying quite a lot more for them. Fleur, in the past, with kind of craft bags like this, do you know what I mean? If you buy something like a bag which is specifically made for crafting, or specifically made for a laptop, if it's made with something in mind, quite often it can cost quite a bit more, can't it?
Definitely, really. I mean, we have grooming kit bags like this for the horses, and they are double the money of what a normal shopping bag would be, and that's all it is. It's just a hard wearing bag like this one. So yeah, camera bags, things like that. They
Yeah.
all cost more money when they're designed for a specific medium or for a different, you know, hobby.
But I think the great thing with this is it could be for any crafter. But also, I can see so many other uses in here, like a grooming bag. You know, if you're going to be, if you're a dog groomer, like we've got Crufts on at the NEC over the last few days, to put your brushes in, to put your oils in. You know, if you're going to be doing anything in which you need to transport little tools, or you need to transport different things, this is absolutely perfect. If you're a makeup artist or a nail artist, you will need bags like this with lots of different compartments in them to keep everything nice and to keep everything nice and safe. If you are a travelling beautician, you're going to need something to put all of your products in. And if you turn it with something like this, it's a lot better than if you turn it with something which you've got to rummage around in. A few years ago, I did lots of kind of extra work on some of the television shows, and all the makeup artists used to travel to the location. They used to have suitcases full of things. None of them had bags like this with loads of pockets in. If they had have had that, it would have been so much easier. If you're if you're a florist, you'll need to have a bag which has got bits of silk in, bits of oasis in, water in, obviously, maybe your colour charts as well, and designs, table designs. Bags like this are absolutely perfect. So it's not just for crafters, it's for anybody who is going to take essentially a toolkit with them wherever they go. Okay, now you quite often find, like I say, that bags like this, which are built for purpose, okay, are quite often more expensive than other bags which you might get, like a normal tote bag, okay? And that's because a lot more thought has gone into the design of these. Today on Jewellery Maker, we're going to bring you this bag, which historically has sold out. It's the first time you will have seen this bag since October. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to bring this to you. I can see so many of you already coming through for this. Today, this is your price point for your craft shopper bag. £21.95p. Amazing, absolutely incredible. The amount of people who are multi-buying this at the moment, incredible. Now, Ollie's just brought up a really good point, actually. Baby changing bags. My mum bought me a baby changing bag when I had Hattie, which is absolutely great, because baby changing bags can cost kind of 60, 80, some are over £100. Some of the designer ones are well into the hundreds of pounds. You could use this as a baby changer bag if you wanted to. Put all your nappies and bits and pieces in here. Put bottles in any of these big pockets on the front here. Put your purse maybe in this pocket here. Put a fresh pair of clothes, a fresh vest, especially if you've got a newborn, you know what happens, explosive nappies. Then put a fresh pair of clothes in there as well, one for you and one for the baby as well. You know, having bags like this, whatever you're doing day-to-day life, if you're going to be going out with essentially a bag of stuff, a bag of tools, a bag of equipment, you are going to need a bag like this. Simple as. Makes a great little school bag as well if you're going to be working on some kind of, if you're going to be working on some projects, maybe some art projects, you want to cart your, I don't know if you're doing GCSE art and you want to cart all your paints and your paint boxes and your paintbrushes around. This is a great bag to use because there's enough room in here for a sketchbook as well. Whatever you're into, if you're going to be taking a bag of stuff, anything other than a handbag, you are going to need a bag like this. Simple as. Fleur, this must, I can imagine this being really useful to you because you do lots of travelling when you do your jewellery making, don't you?
And I use all my jewellery's boxed, and I can just imagine going to a shop, say that I want to display some of my jewellery in a gallery, and I'll be able to get a lot of these boxes within that bag, and I won't have to take anything else. I'll just have that one bag to take, rather than dragging trolleys and shoulder bags and losing things. It's all there. And some of the smaller portfolio bags that we've done as well will fit inside that. So your smaller bags will fit, you know, the little portfolio one that we did, that will fit perfectly in there as well.
And it'll help you appear to be more professional, look more professional, and feel more professional as well, won't it?
And it's such a lovely colour, you're not going to lose it.
No, exactly. No, you're right.
No, Fleur is totally right. I've got so many people coming through for this today. Well done on the web, on the phone lines. Loads and loads and loads of people coming through. If you want to get involved with Jewellery Maker today, it's simple and easy. Get involved either by giving us a call on our free phone number, 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website, which is www.jewellerymaker.com. If you want to add more than one of these to your order, which many of you are, then just speak to the call centre and we'll be able to add more than one to your order, or alter the quantity that goes into your basket on our website. You are going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything you get from Jewellery Maker. Plus, you're only paying $2.95 P&P per order as well. That lasts for the entire day. Beverly in London's got 3, Lynette in Dorset's got 2, Julie in Hampshire's got 2, Veronica in Gloucestershire's got 2. We've got loads of multi-bidders coming through to get this. And if you are going to be starting somebody's jewellery making hobby for them, if you're going to be starting somebody's jewellery making hobby for them, what a lovely way to present all of the bits that you've accrued over the last few months to that person as a gift. Oh, it's a lovely thing to do.
And you get the strand of gemstones so that they can start off. All you need is a threading pack and a finings pack.
You're right.
And then that's a lovely present. Mother's Day present.
Mother's Day prezi. I did forget about the strand of green gemstones. I'm sorry. I forgot about the green quartzite. I'm ever so sorry. 12mm faceted rounds of green quartzite. That's how amazing this bag was, or is. I actually forgot to mention the green quartzite strand. I'm so sorry. You get your green quartzite as well. Yeah. And as Fleur quite rightly says, all you need to add is maybe a toolkit, a threading pack, some findings, done. And don't forget, if you wanted to add anything onto your order today, which we're bringing you on the show, maybe the kits, maybe the strands, any of the wire deals that we've got coming up today, they're all going to fit in this bag. What a lovely idea for a Mother's Day gift. That was lovely, isn't it?
And you know the reels of wire, they can be quite heavy, the big ones.
Yeah.
But with that, because the straps are so substantial, you won't feel the weight because it's distributed out on the bottom of the bag.
She's right. She's right about everything. I just love these. I think they're brilliant. I think you need to get some of these for your horses.
Definitely.
For your grooming bags.
To go away to shows and things like that, these would be amazing.
Put your hoof picks in there. Goodness knows. You've got loads of different bits and pieces you have to take away with you, don't you?
Yeah, loads and loads. And like was just said, it's all in different bags or all in different boxes and you can't find it. When we go into the show ring to strip our horses down and to take the saddles off, we could just take that in with everything in.
Simple and easy. Use it as a camera bag if you want to. I mean, we've got lots of, we've had loads of great ideas today about how you could use this and who this is for. But you know, if you're going to be taking a bag of anything, a bag of stuff away with you, then you're going to need one of these. Well done, Carolyn in Lancashire's just secured 2 of these as well. I've got loads of people still coming through. Do check your baskets out. Well done. Right, next. Woo! Coming up in about 10-15 minutes time is this. Check it out. Gold colour coated pyrite. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This stunning strand of genuine gemstones is coming up in just a few moments. Woo! Well done. Margaret Middlesex has just come through and got 2 of those bags. Well done. Still got people coming through for that. Well done. Do keep on giving us a call or getting involved on our website, because I've still got genuine chances left. Send us your text as well. Sorry, I've forgotten my glasses there. I've actually misplaced them. I don't know where they are. I did show the inside of the bag, but I can show you again. I'll show you the inside of the bag. Here we go. Here's the inside of the bag. There you are. And from the bottom, just so you know how wide that is, it's that wide. So from there to there. Okay, then you've got these 2 of the big pockets here. Such a wide bag, it's amazing. Look how much stuff you can fit in there. Goodness me, look at all that. Look at that room.
Your fat beach bag.
Beach bag, nice idea. Goodness me. Beach bag, great idea. Lovely. Okay, so we're asking you, what would you invent and why? Because this is on this day, I think it was 18 something. Alexander Bell received the patent for his new invention, the telephone. Anne in Berkshire says, morning all, I would invent a time changer to stop time so that I have more time to do the things I want, whiz through the things I don't like. Yeah. Nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Francis in Somerset. I want a self-cleaning house. Yes, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Self-cleaning house. Alison in Kent. Morning, ladies. I would invent food that didn't have any calories, so weight wouldn't be a problem. Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Oh, I'd love, love, love that. Anti-calories, wouldn't that be amazing?
Be nice.
You know, Saturdays and Sundays are calorie-free.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can do whatever you like on a Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, unless you go to one of those diet clubs on a Monday, and then you have to have your Saturday and Sunday in midweek.
Yeah, yeah. You have to change. You have to change what day of the week the anti-calorie days are on. There we go. I'd actually invent one of those cars. I'd invent a car that would enable me to get from A to B in a safe and timely fashion, but I didn't have to drive it. I could just have a sleep. I'd love that. I'd love that. Your own driverless car, and you can just have a kip in the back. Oh, that'd be so nice. Oh, you're making me ill. Oh, that'd be nice. Right. Challenge. Challenge, Fleur. Still stand by it. That is an amazing song. That is rivaling the brand new song. You forget the words of that song? Challenge. Challenge, Fleur. No, you said it wrong. You said it, you did it wrong, Ollie. You're rubbish. 4 strands of quartzite. Have we got time for this one? Of course we do. Anyone? Quartz. Tried to make a joke. Probably a bit early on a Saturday to be making jokes. Okay. Okay, what have we got here? 4 strands of 14mm. I know, they're enormous. Quartzite. Bright red quartzite, black quartzite, purple quartzite, and blue quartzite. Oh yeah. Dion, what's your favourite colour? Blue. Blue, blue, blue. It's all about blue. Blue, blue, blue. Dion loves blue more than life itself. I have never known anyone who loves a colour more than Dion. Have you really? Dion has just found in the gallery in there a blue highlighter. It's mine! It's mine! Is today a good day now? Today's a good day. She's sitting in there smiling like a Cheshire cat. She's like, yeah, it's mine, it's a good day. Found a blue highlighter. Honestly, all the troubles in Dion's world can be solved in a second by finding something blue. She will claim it as her own. Whenever she sees the colour blue, she does crazy things at the price points of whatever it is on JewelleryMaker. She honestly does not care what it is. It could be something brand new. It could be something. Actually, we've got tanzanite coming up later, haven't we? Just pointing that out for everyone there. Okay, so 4 strands of quartzite. These are all 14mm highly polished beads. 2 massive things you should know about quartzite here on JewelleryMaker. Firstly, you can dye quartz, or we can dye quartzite in every colour of the rainbow. So any colour of the rainbow, you can get quartzite. Brilliant. We can dye every single colour of the rainbow. Second of all, price points. I don't know anywhere in the world that would bring you 4 strands of genuine gemstones that are all verging on 500 carats each, and would ever be bought to you for a price point as low as this. This is amazing. Okay, 4 strands of 14mm. 4 strands, £14.95p. Yeah, it should have been £14.95. Honestly, Dion says, do you know what? Stuff it. We're in minus figures, but stuff it. It's got blue in it. I've got to stand by what my thoughts are. £11.95. We've got a flashing red screen in front of Dion now, and honestly, her excuse is, it's blue, I've got to do it. It's a compulsion. It's a compulsion. Get it, add it to your order. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, Fleur, what? I know, you are addicted to blue. Sorry, Fleur. What are you going to do with these? Apart from run off with them and
run away with them
into the sunset.
I'm going to make a nautical style bracelet.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I've just used the black with some copper to make it look really sophisticated. Yeah, just going to make some really nice. I love big chunky bracelets. I'm going to make some really nice big chunky bracelets, and maybe just strand some with some knots in between.
Oh,
really nice.
This sounds nice.
They're beautiful colours.
They are gorgeous, aren't they?
The red and the blue, that's just designed to be together in a piece.
Fleur, we've got Dion is panicking. Dion's panicking in the gallery. She's only just calculated what price point this bundle was meant to be. £23.80 was meant to be the price point on this.
Oops.
That's better than half price. What are you doing? Okay, her excuse now is it's blue. That is her reasoning now behind taking that price point so low. £11.95 should have been £23.80 down to £11.95. Don't you love Fleur's idea about making this into a nautical inspired piece? And the black being used with copper, that's going to look amazing. Black and kind of rose gold or black and copper looks, as you say, so sophisticated. It's so glamorous, isn't it?
It is. And these are really lovely sizes to work with because you can wire wrap around the outside, so you can like cage it within wire as well. So I'll have a go at doing some caging in wire as well. Really, I mean, to be honest, they're one of those on a chain is a really lovely necklace just to wear just one as a dropper on a chain.
Yeah, they've got a nice weight to them, haven't they? So they'll just weigh that piece of chain down really beautifully.
Yeah. No, I'm really looking forward to it.
Gorgeous. £11.95. Add it to your order. This is meant to be £23.80, but now £11.95. It shouldn't have been that price point. Dion got ahead of herself and she took that price down to £11.95 because it was blue, not realising that that is more than a 50% discount in price that we're actually offering you there. Absolutely amazing. I've got loads of people coming through to get this and taking advantage of the fact that Dion is a bit stupid, really. But well done, everyone. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Under £12. Woohoo! I love that. Love it! Okay, right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on here. I've got a new tool for you, everyone. Yeah? We're doing the spotlight deal. Okay. New tool coming up in a moment. Spotlight deal coming up first. Gold colour-coated pyrite. Don't go anywhere. Ah, here it is. Absolutely gorgeous. Gold colour coated pyrite. Oh, look at these. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These are gorgeous, gorgeous genuine gemstones, aren't they? Pyrite is a gemstone which is very, very dense in its composition, so it feels very heavy. The characteristics of it is very, very metallic, so it's going to feel beautifully cool against your skin. This is gold colour coated pyrite. It looks like what you're getting here is almost like Mayan gold. It's that gorgeous, really yellowy kind of 24 karat gold colour, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. They're like beautiful gold mirror balls, aren't they? Absolutely awesome. The faceting on these gemstones just allows all of that colour and lustre to be released from the gemstone, doesn't it? Just gorgeous. Now on this strand there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to be getting approximately 8 gemstones on your strands here, okay? Ranging in size from 13 right the way up to 16 millimetres in diameter. Now I reckon Fleur should use these in her challenge as well. I really do. What do you reckon, Dion? Because I mean, look at it. If you've got gemstones that look like this, you're going to want to use them with those gold colour coated pyrites, aren't you? What do you reckon, Fleur?
I don't mind begging.
Honestly, honestly, can we give this strand? Yeah, we're going to give this strand to you as well. Yeah. Because honestly, when you start to kind of punctuate a beautiful bracelet with just one of these, or a beautiful neckline piece with just one of these, or three of these, it's going to really just take that jewellery to the next level, don't you think?
Yeah, it will. It will. It will go from, like, your nautical jewellery will then turn into evening jewellery.
Absolutely,
straight away. So if you take any of those colours with that gold, it will make that piece really, really special.
It really will do. And Fleur, what you were saying earlier on actually about using one of the quartzite as a pendant, using one gemstone in, on a long piece of chain, these would work beautifully as well, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you could take one of the small ones on the end, and then put one of your coloured quartzite in the middle, and then the large one on the bottom, so it graduates down in size.
Oh, nice idea.
And like a really long navel necklace, so really, really long.
Oh, beautiful. All of you have come through to get this gorgeous quartzite bundle. You've now got to come in and get the gold colour coated pyrite, and vice versa as well. It is going to be an amazing price point. There is a reason why it is a spotlight deal, and it's because of the deal we can offer you. It is absolutely amazing. 355 carats of gold colour coated pyrite. Here is your price point, $17.95. These are such special gemstones. And the great thing about these, of course, is because you are getting a very metallic-y feeling gemstone, you can use them as metallic beads, or you can use them as gemstones. They've got two very, very comfortable ways of being used. Absolutely gorgeous. For me, it is all about that faceting. It's all about that gorgeous kind of Mayan gold colour. Well done. A beautiful quality there for under £18. Stunning quality. Well done. Do check your baskets out as well. If you're adding anything onto your baskets, make sure you check your baskets out as quickly as you can. Don't forget, we've got natural Brazilian emerald coming up in about 25 minutes. Woo! I'm going to head over to Fleur now. I've got a brand new tool, everyone. Brand new tool. It's a brand new tool. Brand new tool. This is a bezel mandrel. I've never really seen these before on JewelleryMaker. Have you, Fleur?
I've never seen this one, no. I've seen the stepped round mandrel, but I've never seen this one before. Yeah,
this is brand new. The letter missing from your graphics is the letter U. U for uniform. Let me get this out the packet. Okay, so you have got your square. It's essentially a square mandrel. Let me pop that there. Check this out for a tool. Absolutely awesome. Now, it's described, Fleur, as a bezel mandrel, and you were actually explaining before the show how you personally would use this, weren't you?
Yeah. You can use this. I've just made some square jump rings with this really, really easily. I don't know if you want to.
Oh yeah, let's look at these
at the back there. So I've just made some square jump rings.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
To finish off this bracelet. Really easy. And I've also done a square on the clasp just to carry on the design. You can use this like you use your coiling gizmo. So you could use this as a shape as well to go around gemstones.
Lovely.
You can also, some designs, and we have had quite a few square jump rings coming in recently, so you could do the bail for your pendant with the square design rather than a round design, and use it exactly the same. But also, this is perfect for using as a mandrel as well.
Oh, so the actual handle?
So the handle you can use as a mandrel as well.
Oh, yeah, of course, because it's a round handle you're going to be getting. Yeah, why not?
And if you've got one of the, do you know the desk clamps? I can't remember what they're called. Vices. Yeah. You could hold it in the vise, and then you can work around it if you wanted. But it's so easy to hold. It's a nice tool to hold.
Yeah, and it is a really hard-wearing metal as well.
Yeah.
I assume, Fleur, as well, if you wanted to do a little bit of light hammering of the wire on the mandrel, you could do it as well, because it's a nice, sturdy metal design.
Because it's metal, you could flatten it straight away. And also, if you wanted to flatten a piece of wire, you could very easily not even go around it, but you could just flatten sections of your wire on top of it, like you say, rather than, or you could flatten the whole square
Brilliant. It is extremely popular. I've got people going absolutely crazy over this. A third of the stock has already been allocated. It is an absolutely amazing tool to have. Hopefully, and the packet would suggest that we're hopefully going to be getting more mandrels in, the oval and the round and the hexagonal and triangular and half rounds, and hopefully you're going to be getting that. Triangular jump rings as well. Could you make triangular jump rings with this? Oh yeah, I suppose if you could do kind of right angles, then I suppose you could do, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Why not? Have a go. A really great opportunity to make some really contemporary designs and just something a little bit different. Here's your price point today. Don't forget the letter missing from the code is a U. £6.95p. So I think that's brilliant. And that, Fleur, is obviously a tool. You don't even have to be holding this in your hand, but it's obviously a tool that is going to last for years and years and years.
Definitely.
And good for scratching your back with, I can imagine, as well.
Yeah, it's got multiple uses for scratching your back. Just be a little bit careful though.
Yeah, because it's quite pointy on the end. Do be careful. Well done. You're going absolutely nuts over this. And can we have another look at that design again, please, Fleur? Because that's just so lovely.
What these squares are really good for as well. Do you know if you've got any top drilled gemstones, you can do like a pinch bail with them as well. Ooh. So you could use it as a pinch bail. So just cut a little bit more off, and you could then put either side into the gemstone and then use that as a pinch bail.
What a great idea!
So I didn't, like I say, you can do. And I had a go. If I'd have had more time to have a play, I'd have had a go at doing the square clasp as well. So the whole design was square.
I think the round handle is ideal, says Elizabeth. Yeah, the round handle, as Fleur was describing earlier on, you could use this as a mandrel as well. It's not just the actual mandrel part which you can use. This part here as well, because it's got a lovely round handle on it. You can make some fabulous jump rings with that, couldn't you?
Yeah, you really could. And they could be completely uniform. I mean, this is tapered, so when I made those jump rings, I just did like 5 or 6 at a time, and then I took it off and then made another 5 or 6 at a time, because it is tapered, but that would be a lovely design as well, just to make a chain of tapered down. So you've got the largest ones at the end, you know, in the middle of your design, and then going down.
Pull it out like almost like a slinky and have it going around your neck. How beautiful would that look?
And I bet if all the wire workers out there, you could make a flower if you did this and then hammered it flat with your
fanned it out.
Yeah, and then with your wire whacker, you'd definitely be able to make a beautiful flower with it.
Gorgeous. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. That's going to sell out within the next few seconds. I've got 36 chances left. We've had somebody text in saying, what is a pinch bail?
So let me just...
When you have a top drill gemstone, occasionally you want to have a bail that literally pinches the gemstone, don't you, at the top?
So your gemstone will fit in here. So if it's a top drilled gemstone, you could put either side into there and then just pinch it together inside the gemstone, and it will hold within that design. And then you can use this then to hang from your chain.
Gorgeous. Thanks for that, Fleur. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, Fleur is good. Had Ollie say, Fleur's good, isn't she? Yeah, she is good. Okay, now, I've forgotten the necklace. Sorry, we do need to grab the necklace. Right. Sorry, everyone. I'm just going to move this over here for a sec. Thanks, Kerry. Right. Okay. I, honestly, have never bought you a kit like this before on JewelleryMaker. Never. For me, this is the most luxurious kit I think we have ever attempted on the channel. It is absolutely astonishing. The quality of the gemstones you're getting in this kit, the quality of the extras you're getting in this kit is beyond amazing. Yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver findings with sapphire, with ruby, and also with emerald in it. All of these gemstones are natural. All of that sapphire is natural. All of the emerald and the ruby is also natural. And you're getting a precious metal findings pack with this as well. That is absolutely amazing. I know that's one of your favourite designs, isn't it, Fleur? The only downside with this kit is obviously when we put a kit like this together, we can't put more than 50 or 60 in a kit like this. We simply do not have the amount of gemstones. So this is a very, very, very limited quantity kit. In fact, I think we start off with what, 55? 55, okay. Let's have a look at the gemstones. Fleur, I know you absolutely love this kit, don't you?
I was over the moon when I opened it up and saw the gemstones. It really was.
It's like, I don't know, it's like being offered the very best of what JewelleryMaker can offer you.
Yeah.
And then offering you the extras to go with it. A double strand of natural Brazilian emerald. A double strand of natural Indian ruby. Oh, I love that colour. A strand of natural African blue shaded sapphire. And another strand of natural Brazilian emerald. There is a huge amount of gemstone carat weight. 230 carats, 290 carats, 15 carats and 55 carats. I mean, that is a huge, great big carat weight. Well, that's 3, 4, 5, 550. That's verging on 600 carats of genuine gemstones there. That is quite incredible, isn't it? And they're all natural, and it's ruby, emerald and sapphire. Now, what you're also going to be getting as part of this kit is a threading pack. If you're ever in doubt about what any of these threading materials do, I'll show you a little bit later on in the show. Free with your first order, you get a free tutorial booklet which explains all of these threading materials, but you've got monofilament, beading thread and elastic, okay? Brilliant. You're also going to be getting your findings pack. Now, with a kit like this, we're only ever going to offer you precious metal findings because you're working with 3 of the big 4 gemstones. The big 4 gemstones being rubies, emeralds, sapphires and diamonds. Actually, I think it should be the big 5 because I think tanzanite's included in there as well. But anyway, we're only ever going to offer you precious metal findings with a kit like this, and here they are. This is the highest quality findings pack we have on JewelleryMaker. A 7 to 8 inch yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver Rollo chain. You're getting head pins. You're also going to be getting jump rings, crimp beads, crimp bead covers, lobster pearl clasp, 2 pairs of earring findings, and this precious metal clasp, which is one of the most beautiful clasps I think we've ever created on JewelleryMaker. That is all yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver. It's been used by Fleur at the back of this design here. I mean, look at it. Look at how substantial that clasp is. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous. You're also going to be getting something else, and it's these huge, huge, huge yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver jump rings. Now you can see where Fleur's used these jump rings. I mean, you can tell these are precious metal just by looking at them. They look so reflective, so beautifully crafted. Okay, perfect for your chainmail. Fleur has used these across a few different over a few different designs. She's used them in this necklace here, in this bracelet here at the front, and in this bracelet at the back as well. Gorgeous. And she's used them in this gorgeous pair of earrings as well. Look at this. Beautiful. Now, we have really struggled today to find a price point for this kit, because we've got Fleur saying, you know, this is one of the best kits she's worked with, and you've got me saying we've never done anything like this before on JewelleryMaker. We've got Dion saying she wants to go as low as she possibly can. It's been a very, very difficult kit today to put a price point on. Now, Fleur, we were talking about this necklace before the show today. If you were selling this necklace here, how much would you charge for that necklace with rubies, emeralds, all of those precious metal jump rings and findings? Between £80 and £90.
Yeah. For that necklace.
And you're pricing that to sell, aren't you?
Yeah, oh yeah, and that would sell. That would sell straight away. It's all natural. It's all precious metal. There's not one part of it that's not.
What about this? What about this emerald bracelet here with the emerald and the sapphire on?
Yeah, about £50, £60 because of the amount of emerald and the sapphire and the gold that's in that as well.
Yeah.
I would buy that if I saw that.
So would I. What about the sapphire earrings here? Because these, have got lots of precious metal in them.
Yep.
They've got the beautiful sapphire, the shaded sapphire.
£30, 20 to £30. Yep.
They're
All the earrings.
I
mean, they'd be the most expensive ones at £30, and the other two probably about £20, £25 a pair.
And Fleur's pricing that to sell. I don't think that she's overpricing that at all. It gives you an idea of how much you can actually sell this jewellery on for, doesn't it? It really, really does. Now, okay, we've had to think long and hard about the price point we put on this kit. We're actually going to go lower than the price point we told Fleur we were going to do. We're going to give you a £30 saving on this kit today. You should be paying well over £100 today for all those findings, for all these jump rings, and for your 4 strands. Actually, no, for the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands of natural ruby, emerald and sapphire. You should be paying over £100, and of course your threading pack. Today, we're going under £100. This is possibly the most luxurious kit you will ever see on JewelleryMaker. It is incredible. £69.95p. Now, in this one necklace here, this one necklace, Fleur was saying she would sell for more than the entire kit is being sold for today. You know, you really have to look at this kit as a huge amount of precious metal findings, a huge amount of precious metal jump rings. Look how beautifully they look in that gorgeous pair of earrings, and the equivalent of 6 strands of natural, genuine gemstones, and not just any gemstones, probably some of the most prestigious gems the world has to offer. Now, obviously, like I said to you right at the beginning of showing you this kit, we could only commission 55 of this kit, okay? We can only commission 55. Once they're gone, okay? We have never bought you a kit with this capacity, with this level of gemstone quality in there. I've got lots of you with this in your baskets. You've got to start checking your baskets out because this is such a low quantity kit. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, Fleur, we're going to see some chainmail from you, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, and just I was going to say as well, I've gone really gem heavy on that necklace. If you wanted to take, you could make that necklace twice. If you got some more jump rings, you can make it twice with less gemstones on the sides.
Absolutely, you could do. Beautiful. Now, what weave is it that we're going to see here?
It's called the butterfly weave. It's a relatively new weave. It was founded in about 1980, so it's not an ancient weave like some of them, but it's a really lovely weave to use as a centre point.
Lovely. Perfect. Here we go.
Right, so what we need to do is we need to take 1 jump ring and add 4 jump rings to it. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to split these jump rings into 2 pairs and add a jump ring through each pair. Now these jump rings, the 9mm jump rings, if you've never made chainmail before, because they're large jump rings that you're getting in the kit, they're perfect for learning with. Absolutely perfect. So now we have 2 sets of 2 with 1 jump ring going through each pair. Now we're going to take the middle 2 jump rings, so if we class them 1, 2, 3 and 4, we're going to get jump ring 2 and 3, and we're going to go through 2 and 3 and close, and then we're going to turn our work around and do exactly the same on the other side. Okay. So get jump ring 2 and 3 and close. Now, if I hold that up, can you see here and here there's 2 holes? If I just get my jump ring to go through, so through this hole here, so I've connected all 3. If I turn it to the side, I've connected all 3 jump rings together through that hole there. So we're going to place our jump ring through there and we're going to close, and then the same on the other side. So it's this hole here that we're going to go through there and close, and then to finish off the design we're going to just put 1 jump ring through those, and there is your butterfly ring. So what you need to do then is, using this as your centre jump ring, do that another twice, and you have your butterfly with the body.
That's gorgeous.
And like I say, it's a very simple weave. It looks quite difficult, but it's a very, very simple weave to do. That really is simple. And
even I followed that.
I was going to use it in a bracelet, but then when I saw the ruby and the emerald, I knew that that's what I And there's a big trend of big chunky necklaces on the sides and delicate in the middle at the minute. So it looks like a shirt collar.
It really does, doesn't it? Like a Peter Pan collar.
Yeah.
That is just gorgeous. That is one of the simplest chainmail techniques that I've seen, actually. That is brilliant.
So you can just use that. You could use it just as an earring. So if you wanted to make earrings with some rubies or some emeralds or sapphires on the end, you can use that. Perfect. And it's taken very, very little jump rings.
It has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Now this kit, as I'm sure you can imagine, it is very, very, very low in quantity. We only had 55 chances to start off with. As Fleur has been doing that technique, I've had another 3 or 4 people checking their baskets out, which means the quantity is getting lower. This is getting down to dangerously low levels. So please, if you have got this kit in your basket, check your basket out, because I don't know if we're going to get to bring you a kit of this level again with this caliber. This is the highest quality kit I think we bought you to date. You've got emerald, ruby, sapphire. You've got natural ruby and sapphire and emerald qualities. You've got 45 yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver findings, and you've got your yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver jump rings as well. This is all about the quality, just gorgeous, and it's yours today for under £70. That's a £30 well, over a £30 saving. It should have been way over £100 today. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous. Had another person just check out now as well, so that quantity is even lower. Do check your baskets out. Well done, Kerry in Cambridge, she's just got hers. Well done. Right, okay. Because we've just bought you all that gorgeous quality, I've now got an opportunity to bring you some more of these. Now, are these the same size as the ones that were in the kit? I'm pretty sure they are.
Yep, they are, yeah.
Big 9mm, and that's the outside diameter, isn't it?
Outside diameter, so about a 7, maybe a little bit bigger, because I don't actually know the diameter of the wire I use, but say 7 to be on the safe side.
Mm-hmm. These are rose gold plated 925 sterling silver jump rings. A pack of 20 of these jump rings. I love the design that Fleur's just done there, the chainmail design. You still wearing that bracelet? Yes, you're still wearing that bracelet that you had on this morning. Yep. This is a lovely way of using jump rings as well. If you're not confident enough to do your chainmail yet, just bunching them up together like that, I think it looks beautiful.
It really does, and it makes your gemstones go so much better. And that's just on a piece of elastic. That's just elastic with some labrador.
Isn't that gorgeous? So you don't have to use these kind of jump rings for really embellished chainmail designs. If you don't feel confident enough yet to have a go at your chainmail, just have a go with these precious metal jump rings and do something really awesome, like that gorgeous stretchy bracelet that Fleur's made. It would have taken just a few minutes to make. You've got 20 of these jump rings in total. Use them with your favourite gemstones. Use them with your most precious gemstones, whatever they may be. 20 of these jump rings in total. Here's your price point today for your rose gold plated sterling silver open jump rings.
Wow.
£8.95p. Looking good, isn't it? We're going lower. Even lower for you today. £6.95. Now, Fleur, when we told you we were going to do this as well alongside this kit, you said you'd mix these jump rings up with the gold ones.
Yeah, I've just got this back out so you could see where you would interspace them. So maybe this one would be a gold one, these would be a rose gold, these would be a gold, and then the pink would be a rose gold, and then a gold here. So you could interspace, so it would mix the metals. But what I was going to say about, do you know the chainmail section in that necklace, if you were to buy those jump rings anywhere else, you'd be looking at £30–40 just for those jump rings.
Really?
For that size, that many, 40 jump rings in gold, yeah, with on top of 9-carat gold, yeah, £30. And these would be, I mean,
that's half the price of the kit we've just done.
Yeah, you can hardly find 9-carat gold or rose gold on top of sterling silver jump rings, especially in this size. And this size is such a wonderful, just for earrings, just for attaching an earring, because sometimes your earring doesn't sit the way you want it. You need a jump ring to help it sit that way. And if you've got a nice big pair of earrings, you want a nice large jump ring to attach.
I had no idea that would be the kind of price point you'd be looking to pay elsewhere.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So with the kit, details of the kit are at the bottom of the screen, by the way. The kit was £69.95. Fleur's saying that the jump rings elsewhere could cost you £30, let's say, okay? So that's just for the jump rings. Then you've got the findings on top of that, the precious metal findings on top of that. Then you've got all of the genuine gemstones as well. That makes this kit at £69.95, details at the bottom of your screen there, look even more incredible. And Fleur, you do know an awful lot about jump rings, not just because you do a chainmail, but because you've got another business as well that has worked, you know, with jump rings. You know this. Yeah. You know this medium.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, going back to the clasp, I tried to look for a clasp like that, and they were about £6-7 for that large clasp, and that clasp will hold a lot of weight. A lot of weight of gemstones. It's a fabulous clasp.
It's the most substantial precious metal clasp I think we've ever done. Wow. So, details for the kit at the bottom of your screen at $69.95. That makes the kit look even more amazing. And then, of course, we've got these jump rings, which are on your screen at the moment at $6.95 for 20 precious metal 9mm jump rings. Alan in Greater London. Good morning, Carol and Dion and the crew. Fleur, special hello to you. Love your designs and was hoping you were doing a chainmail workshop in the future. That's from Alan in London.
Yes, I am. I've got one next Friday, and then I've got a European chainmail workshop on I think it's the 3rd of April. So you're going to learn you'll come away with 3 different weaves and pieces of jewellery from it.
Fantastic. So there might be spaces left if you want to find out if there are spaces left. I think Wendy is in the building today, who organises all of our workshops. She's a lovely lady. Call the call centre and they'll give you either Wendy's direct email address or her number so you can contact her and find out about workshops in the future. But Alan, honestly, they're worth coming on, and I know you're really excited about them, aren't you?
I am really, really excited, yeah. I'm so passionate about it.
So $6.95 for 20 of your precious metal jump rings there. Amazing. Right. Now, Fleur, we gave you something else to work with, didn't we?
Yep.
Right. Before we bring you the details, this is going to sell out in seconds, okay? I've got a bundle here with gorgeous featherlight head pins, aquamarine, and tanzanite. Absolutely amazing. Wow. A double strand of aquamarine and a double strand of tanzanite. Plus, you're also going to be getting rose gold plated copper featherweight head pins, approximately 100, and silver plated copper featherweight head pins, approximately 100. You're then going to be getting another pack of the rose gold plated copper featherweight head pins as well. So 200 of your rose gold plated copper featherweight head pins and 100 in your silver plated copper, plus a double strand of aquamarine and a double strand of tanzanite. Now, Fleur, you couldn't help yourself, could you?
I couldn't, no. As soon as I got home, Pip gave it to me on Tuesday night, and as soon as I got home, I made these. I couldn't wait.
Now, have we told you how low we're going with this today?
No, I have no idea.
This is hilarious. Right, Fleur, you can see how many people are coming through to get this at the minute on the web and on the phones, and there's loads of people, yeah? Look at everyone. You just can't get enough of this, can you? Just for the tanzanite on its own, Fleur, just the tanzanite. So just ignore the aquamarine, ignore all the head pins, just the tanzanite. What would you expect to pay for that?
About 20, 30, £20? Yeah, £20.
Good price, really good price. How about £20 for the whole bundle? Wow. $19.95 for the whole thing. High five. High five! $19.95 for the entire bundle. Fran in London says a lovely combination, very frosty and fairy tale like. Let it go, let it go. It is, isn't it?
That's an amazing price, and all those head pins as well.
I know.
You could make 100 pairs of those earrings.
You could. It's gonna go. In fact, has it gone? Is it gone? It's gone. No. It's gone. Right. We've gone from emeralds, rubies and sapphires and precious metal findings to tanzanite and aquamarine to precious metal jump rings. We're now going to go to some more emeralds. See you in a sec.
We here JewelleryMaker know how popular our 10-strand mystery packs have been, so we're bringing them back. You can get your hands on these completely random lucky dips for just £25. This works out to just £2.50 per strand, but be warned, it's while stocks last. Add this to your order and you won't be disappointed. Just ask for this code whilst on the phone to our call centre on 0800 644 655, or simply type the code into our website and add to your basket. JewelleryMaker, giving you the best deals on genuine gemstones.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
I've been on the introduction to beadwork from JewelleryMaker, and the class was run by Linda, who I've watched on television many times, and always thought, well, I must go to that class because I've bought a lot of the jewellery, the lovely stones, but never ever sat down really and studied it. It's much easier when somebody explains what you've got to do. So I've made necklaces, I've made some lovely earrings. And it's good because we've got all the choice of beads stones we're able to use, and I've had a thoroughly good day. And of course I dragged my daughter along, who's kept me in tow, so it's open to all ages. It was super. We met a very good crowd.
Join guest designer Liz Welsh as she guides you through how to make beads using friendly plastic. Liz will teach you how to make an array of different shapes and patterns, including round beads, wrapped and tubular beads. This DVD is packed full of inspiration and helpful hints and tips. So to get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Here at JewelleryMaker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
Download the JewelleryMaker app today. You can watch our JewelleryMaker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimize the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the JewelleryMaker app today and boost your viewing experience.
We here at JewelleryMaker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you will receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with JewelleryMaker FIFO reviews.
Oh my word. There has been no tweaking, there's no special filter, there's no special anything that has been done to how this emerald looks. That, seriously, is the colour it is. That is as green as it is. It's amazing, isn't it? It's just incredible. Quite often, we show you strands of, oh, I don't know, Russian diopside or green diopside, and we say, do you know what, this gemstone, isn't it the colour that every emerald wants to be, and you know, it's got the quality that every emerald wants to have. I think this is the colour that every emerald wants to be. I think this is the colour that every emerald wants to possess. Because I don't care what angle you're coming from, this is emerald green, isn't it? This really is emerald green. If I've bought you in the past, and I have bought you in the past, Colombian emerald, I've bought you Zambian emerald, I've bought you Indian emerald, I've bought you emerald from all over the world, which has been wonderful. Occasionally you will get kind of minty greens from places like Itabera. You'll get more of a, you'll get undertones of yellows coming out of Zambian emeralds, sometimes blues coming out of Colombian emeralds. This is emerald green, isn't it? This is how emerald should look. And it's 100% natural. It hasn't been enhanced at all. I love the thought that perhaps this is a similar kind of colour to that original emerald that was mined over 4,000 years ago in Egypt in the Cleopatra mines. I'd love the thought that this is kind of the same kind of quality. It's a true emerald green, isn't it? There's no denying it. Sometimes with natural gemstones, sometimes you find yourself looking at the natural gemstones and saying, yeah, well, it's natural, so I wouldn't expect it to be the colour of Ceylon Blue Sapphire. I wouldn't expect it to be the colour of Songir Ruby, but this is natural, and it's got the colour and the quality and the vibrancy that a lot of treated emeralds have, but it's natural. It's amazing. I just absolutely love this. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, beautifully faceted, stunning luster. Now, obviously, this is going to go with the first kit that we did. Obviously, it's going to go with those beautiful rose gold plated silver jump rings that we had. Obviously, it's going to go with the tanzanite that we just bought you. What's this colour like for you, Fleur? For me, it is proper emerald green. It's emeralds that I've seen on the sister channel setting jewellery. It's that green. Yeah, it really is. I mean, you've still got your tonal shades within there as well, which is beautiful, because I love that when you work with it in jewellery. Yeah. But I've never seen one that green. Never seen emeralds that green. They are, like you say, it's what chromed up. When you say it's chromed dioxide, emeralds wants to be chromed dioxide. Yeah. It's near enough that Emerald City green. It is, it really is. And they're so luminous as well. They're glowing, aren't they? I just absolutely love it. I cannot express how much. I mean, emerald is my favourite gemstone, so I'm always going to be very, very, very picky about strands of emeralds that we have here on JewelleryMaker. I'm always going to try and kind of pick apart any kind of strand of emerald that we have on JewelleryMaker. But honestly, with regards to colour, with regards to an inner glow, this for me is head and shoulders above any other strand that we have bought you. The quality, the colour, the vibrancy is amazing. And do you know what? Just something as simple as a beautiful bracelet, just like that, just going round your wrist, and I think that's the key with the gemstone strand like this. Keep it simple. A strand of gemstones like this going around your wrist with maybe a tiny little jump ring feature, a little chainmail feature in the centre of it. Oh my word, that could be a bracelet which you could sell for what, 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds maybe. This is the kind of emerald, as Fleur says, which you see on our sister channels. This is the kind of emerald that you will see in top quality jewellers. That colour is just amazing. You're not searching for those emerald greens. They are there. They are there in front of you. Now, you've got to get this strand home. You've got to get this incredible strand of natural emerald home. The quality is just divine, and it really honestly is. 25 carats of natural Brazilian emerald for you today. Enjoy this. This is your deal today. This is your incredible price point. $34.95. Amazing. Simply incredible. I would take half a dozen of these gemstones, put them into a pair of earrings, and be able to sell those earrings for more than $34.95. You know, when you talk about kind of the price points that you expect a strand to be, double, triple this price perhaps, and I think we're kind of roughly where it should be today, under £40 for this level of quality. And obviously, Fleur, with the first kit it would be amazing, with the jump rings it would be incredible as well. I just want something as simple as this. Keep the design really simple, wouldn't you?
I'd use a couple of inches like what you've got on the top of your wrist, and then chainmail using the precious metal
around the back.
Around the back.
Yeah, lovely.
So something like a half Persian 3-in-1, a flat weave, a nice flat weave. So you've only used a couple of inches of it.
Oh, gorgeous. Yeah. And then of course you could replicate that design 2 or 3 times maybe, couldn't you?
Yeah. And then with your earrings, just 3 or 4 on a head pin.
Yeah.
Then with the jump ring at the top, like we did with the other. Just so the jump ring shows all the metal quality, and then they just, because they need to be showcased by themselves.
Do you think rose gold, silver, yellow gold?
Every colour will go with that, because it'll bring out the different tones with it.
It will, wouldn't it?
I'd love yellow gold with it personally, because I really like that contrast of green and yellow.
Yeah.
But the rose gold will make it really
amazing.
beautiful, really vintage, and the silver will give it a more fresher feel. I'd love it with a second kit as well.
Yeah, gorgeous. Absolutely amazing. Stunning. For under £35, you've got the quality that I think every emerald wants to have. It's got the colour, it's got the vibrancy, and it's got that inner glow as well. Absolutely beautiful. Well done to every single one of you coming through to get that. Well done. 25 carats of your natural Brazilian emerald. Superb. Absolutely gorgeous. And don't forget, you've still got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. If you want to get this home, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. So get this home, have a look at it, try it up to the neckline, put it over the back of your wrist as well. See what it looks like over the back of your wrist with those precious metal findings. Absolutely amazing. I think there's a reason why our returns rate is lower than 5%. You know, it's lower than 2% actually. You know, and it's due to the quality that we can bring you. Now, Dion wants every single one of these strands to go today. We are going to go that little bit lower for you. That is it. Oh my goodness me. $29.95 for your natural Brazilian emerald. And like I've just said to you, the only reason why we're going that low for this strand today is purely because Dion wants every single one of these to go today. Now, we've got a deal coming up at about 10:30. Green onyx. Have a look at these two together. Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely 100%. So this gorgeous handmade chain is going to be coming up at about 10:30 in about 15 minutes. Honestly, putting a gemstone, like having a gemstone like this in your repertoire, in your portfolio, oh my word, you are going to be seen as a different kind of jewellery maker. You really, really will do. Well done. I've got lots of you with this in your baskets. Do start checking your baskets out, otherwise you will miss out. That is just stunning. Well done.
Can you imagine what Jan would be able to do with that, with her intricate designs where she channel sets them as well?
Oh yes, of course.
Like I've just seen the one behind you on the wall.
Yeah.
You know, she channel sets them into 2 pieces of wire.
Yeah, she channel set those diamonds the other week, didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a really great idea, actually, isn't it? Absolutely. Yeah, when Jan did that beautiful channel set necklace the other week with those beautiful diamonds with emerald like this, absolutely 100%. That would be gorgeous. Stunning. Well done. Woo! Okay. Coming up now, I've got storage pots and chain nose pliers. Oh yeah. Gorgeous little tool bundle for you here. Still got more people checking out that emerald. Oh, do it quick. Here we go. So, long chain nose pliers. I was talking to Laura Binding about these pliers the other day, and she was singing the praises of these pliers so much. What are they? Okay, well, these are jewellery making pliers. They're described as long chain nose pliers. They've got a really long pointy nose on them, okay? They're flat in the middle here, okay? So really great. You can use them as a vise. You can hold pieces of wire with them. You can hold threading materials with them. It's a really fantastic quality to have if you want to get right into a piece of wire work. If you've been doing lots of wire work wrapping or lots of intricate wire work, it's fantastic. You can get right into the heart of the piece with your chain nose pliers. Long chain nose pliers for you, Fleur, from a chainmail point of view, they must be really useful as well.
Really useful.
Yeah.
If you've done a piece of chainmail and then you see one ring isn't closed as well as it could be, and it's a very dense weave, you can get right in with those, and with the smaller rings as well, because you don't want to crush them. You know, if you've got the small 5mm rings, these are great to use. I absolutely love it. And for putting the crimp covers on you know, on the precious metal findings kit, the crimp covers there to get them on, because sometimes you've beaded right up to that crimp.
Yes.
So to get your larger ones and you can't get them, you don't want to damage the gemstone. They're perfect.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. They're a really, really fantastic pair of pliers to have.
Yep.
Now, pliers themselves, tools themselves, can be really costly, especially if you get them anywhere other than Jewellery Maker, basically. If your local garden centre has got like a little craft section, a little jewellery making section, which quite a lot of them do, have a look next time you're there, or if you're going to be there this weekend. It's meant to be a lovely weekend. If you're going to be getting your bedding plants and things like that, take a couple of seconds to have a look around the jewellery making sections in your local craft shop or local garden centre. See what kind of prices long chain nose pliers are, because I know you'll be surprised. Okay, with this deal you're also going to be getting these storage pots. You've got a nice big storage box here. Okay, take the lid off, and inside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of your cylindrical storage pots here. Now these are tall enough to put some of our head pins in. You could put spacer beads in these, you could put crimp beads in these. Fleur, what would you do with these? Would these be for jump rings for you?
Definitely for jump rings, yeah. And then I could put a little note in what size they were in there as well. So I could see, or even like a little sticker on the top to say what they were. And then I could take them. And then if you're going to fix something or something, you could just take the pots that you need in your big shopper bag, craft bag.
Maybe as well, if you were doing maybe on one of your chainmail workshops and you had an example of Byzantine, an example of 2-in-1, an example of Persian weave, and you could put them all in different pots and have little labels on top as to which ones they are.
Yeah, because the thing with chainmail, the worst bit of chainmail is the first inch. So we always have starter chains. Yeah. So you could keep your starter chains in. If you've got precious metal, you could just get the little tabs, you know, the anti-tarnish tabs, pop them in there, and they're completely airtight.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Gorgeous. Right, okay. Right, here's your price. So we've got loads of people coming through on the web and the phone to this, and we haven't even bought you the price. $7.95. Well done everyone for your long chain nose pliers and for your 12 little storage pots as well. Put herbs and spices in these. Put little herbs and spices in these as well if you want to. It doesn't have to be for jewellery making, could be for anything. Bits of sugar craft, sweets, nail art. There are lots of nail artists out there, lots of kind of sequins and things like that being used in nail. Oh, Bumpy likes these. Yeah. There we go. Victorian Cheshire says, hi ladies, I've got these pots. They are fantastic. You have 13 storage pots if you include the box as well. Yeah. Mine are full of pearls. Yep. Good for you.
You can take the emeralds off. You just brought the emeralds off and put them in there so that they're all safe.
Oh,
they're not going to come unstuck or fall down the back of the sofa, or they're in a pot.
You wouldn't lose your emeralds down the back of a sofa, would you? Goodness me. Right. Sorry, say again, darling. Would the long head pins fit in here? Some of the head pins might. I wouldn't say the long ones do. Definitely some of the eye pins will do, because some of the eye pins that we do are about 30-40 mil in size. So absolutely put some of your findings in here as well. What a great idea. Ollie's said this 3 or 4 times, so I've got to mention it now. Putting jewellery in these and selling selling jewellery in little pots.
Oh, your earrings, yeah.
That's a nice idea, actually. Maybe a little bracelet. Shouting in my ear now. Thanks! Right, so maybe a little bracelet and earring set. Yeah.
And going back to the chain nose pliers, all you need to do for chainmail is have 2 pairs of those. That's all you need.
Really?
Yeah, you don't need any other pliers, because all you're doing is opening and closing jump rings.
So if you get some of the jump rings on today's show, get 2 of these bundles, done.
And that's all you need. So if you wanted to go away on holiday and take a medium with you, but you haven't got much space, you just need your jump rings in your pots, 2 pairs of those chain nose pliers, and you can create, because you can open and close your clasps as well. Just like
of course.
The only time you ever need other tools is if you're adding gemstones with wrap loops and things like that.
But you will need 2 pairs of these. So get 2 of these bundles. You're always going to find a use for these, even if you don't use them. I bet your partner will. I bet your nieces and nephews will. Yes, order 2, says Elizabeth in the West Midlands. Yes. Good for you. Absolutely, why not? I think they're absolutely fantastic, aren't they? Really, really, really great idea here for whatever you're into. Even if it's not jewellery making. Doesn't matter if it's not jewellery making. Could be anything.
There's lots of crafts, isn't there?
Sorry?
Lots of crafts.
Lots of crafts.
But Mark uses mine when he's doing DIY things as well.
Oh, really?
I always shout at him to bring them back.
Naughty.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't touch these, he's
Hey?
all right. As long as he doesn't touch my flush cutters, he's all right.
Really?
Oh yeah, if he goes near then,
What would happen?
well, that's near enough grounds for divorce if anything.
Oh,
If he
whoa!
touches the flush cutters.
Goodness me. Also, great little pots to put things like, I know this is going to, and everyone's going to laugh at me for saying this, but if you go to work and you don't want to, no, I'm not going to say it. Sandwiches? No, you're not going to put your sandwiches in here. I was just going to say, if you go to work and you're sick to death of people nicking your coffee, just put some coffee in here. I'm just thinking there are loads of different ways in which you can use these. All right. Yeah, don't put your sandwiches in here unless you're a little borrower and you only eat tiny sandwiches. That isn't enough for a mouthful for me. Sandwiches. That's a nice idea, Ollie. Yes, fill them full of random gemstones, like little bead scoops, and have them as a nice little display. Why not? You could even sell them, couldn't you, as little multi-gem gem tubs on your craft store. Dave in Cambridge here has come through to get 5 of these. I wonder what Dave's going to use them for.
They'd be nice as little. Do you like little? My little boy loves different gemstones. I could put them in there and make a little gemstone collection for him.
Nice idea.
And then he's not going to lose them.
No. Well, hopefully not. Anyway.
Yeah. He could do.
Little boys lose lots of things, don't they? It's me. Yeah, there's 12 of them, so you could put birthstones in each one of them, couldn't you? Yeah, why not? There's 12 of your pots there, loads of your birthstones in there, and of course, it's not 12 boxes because it's 13, because you've got the big box as well, and your long chain nose pliers. Yeah, put your sandwiches in the big box. Again, that's barely. I make big sandwiches. Minimum 4 fillings in my sandwiches. Probably too big for that, yeah. Probably. I don't do things by halves. If I make a sandwich, I'll make a sandwich. I made one the other day, one of the best sandwiches I've ever made in my life. Just because everything worked, the bread was just right. Ham, beautiful. Ham, coleslaw with cheese in, of course. Spinach, beetroot, mustard.
Oh, we didn't have a white top on.
Hey?
Oh, we didn't have a white top on.
I know, yeah. What was I wearing when I ate it? Oh, I can't remember. But it was absolutely delicious. I was wearing my sandwich eating bib. No, I wasn't really. So 17 chances remaining. They're all going to go. Well done. Everyone's got a favourite sandwich, haven't they? Oh, favourite sandwich that I made myself. I don't know. Ham and coleslaw is really hard to beat. Fleur, what's your top sandwich filling?
Definitely ham and mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, or ham and coleslaw. I'm quite happy with ham and
crisps
coleslaw.
in there as well?
No, I'm not. Laura loves a crisp sandwich.
I love crisp sandwiches.
Laura
They're
Binding's
nice.
a crisp sandwich girl.
Cheese and then salt and vinegar crisps. You've got to have it on white bread though. Just love a sandwich really. I just love eating. Love eating. Mind you, I went to see Bumpy the other day. I went to see the midwife, my 28-week appointment. It's when they start to measure your bump and they start to predict how heavy the baby's going to be. Oh, you've got like a bottom line, an optimum line, and a top line. I'm on the top line, and if I follow that line, Bumpy's going to be 4.5 kilos, which is almost 10 pounds. I think I might have to start watching what I'm going to eat. How long did it take Shayla to weigh 10 pounds, Ollie? How many months? Oh, bless her. Oh no, oh no. Honestly, I'm going to give birth to a monster. Right, okay. 50 metres of silver-plated copper wire. Okay, this is all 0.8 millimetres in gauge. 50 metres of silver-plated copper wire here. This isn't silver-coloured, it is silver-plated, precious metal-plated copper wire. It's all 0.8 millimetres in gauge, and you're getting 50 metres in total. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, hardly any chances available. Get it now, get it in your basket now. This is precious metal-plated wire. Can you make your jump rings out of this?
Yep, you can do jump rings out of 0.8.
Ooh.
As long as you don't go above, say, a 6mm inner diameter, 5 to 6mm, because they become too weak as they get bigger. So yeah, so definitely your micro male which is like your 3-4mm jump rings, because the aspect ratio is bigger, because the diameter of your wire is smaller.
Fantastic. Good to know. And you can definitely make your findings out of this, make clasps and things like that out of these. Lots of people coming through for this. Do you want to see a price? Of course you do. £14.95p. Done. Amazing. Well done. Loads of people coming through for that. It's only a kind of an estimate anyway about how large the baby's actually going to be. It's really, no, honestly, it's really struck a chord with me. A friend of mine was told she was going to have a really small baby, gave birth to a £9.10 baby. The baby's going to be very small. It's going to be very small. And it was over £9. So, you know, I'm just not going to listen to that, but I am going to start eating less chocolate and cake. Well done. Well done. Lots of text coming through this morning. This is from Teresa in Germany. It says, Carol, best sandwich is mango chutney, chicken and banana on seeded, I think that's meant to say, seeded wholemeal bread. Yum, yum, yum. Chicken, yes. Mango chutney, yeah. Banana. Don't know about that. Not too sure. I'll give it a go. I'll give anything a go. Sarah in Cheshire, you're making me hungry, ladies. My fave is beef, caramelised onion, mayo on a soft submarine roll. Yes. Yes. Bit of horseradish maybe, tiny bit of horseradish. And maybe a bit of rocket. Claire in Greater Manchester, I just thought I'd share my anguish. One of my cats has just ran past me whilst I was making a bracelet and knocked the entire box of gems all over the laminate flooring. Oh, Claire. You need these boxes. Have you got these, Claire? You need these boxes. That and that. How much was it again? How much were they? £7.95. Amazing, well done. Beverly Norfolk, Marmite and hard-boiled egg. Yeah, yummy on multi-seed bread. I'd definitely go for that. Yeah, I have Marmite on my toast every morning.
I could do Marmite, yeah, Marmite.
Yeah.
But not Marmite and egg, no.
No?
No.
But it's nice. Toast with butter and Marmite with a bit of spinach with a fried egg. I have that for breakfast quite a lot. Very nice. No?
I'll give it a go.
You don't have to salt and pepper the egg,
I'm not very adventurous with food. I'm a bit of a wimp. No, I eat with my eyes. So if I see something on the whole...
It's a bit weird.
Do you know...
No, sorry, I'm joking. She doesn't really.
I am weird. If you see a menu and you like everything bar one ingredient, I won't order it because that one ingredient I won't like.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm very predictable.
Gotta change that. I love it. I'll go for anything. Sarah in Cheshire, currently eating hot cream cheese and bacon bagels. Very nice. That sounds nice. That sounds really good. Pam in Shropshire, hi Carol, hi Carol and team. My brother used to eat yogurt mixed with hard-boiled egg sandwiches. That's rank. That's awful, Pam. Since we start talking about sandwiches, the texts are coming through. Goodness me. Ali says, my beautiful daughter was £12 too. Totally took everyone by surprise. Born by the usual route.
Oh. She needs a medal.
£12 too. Bet that stung. £12 too, Fleur. Can you imagine that?
Well, they always told me Max was going to be big. Like I was on the top line and he was £8.10.
Oh, that's perfect.
No, I'd have preferred £7. Or 7.5.
£12 too.
That's nearly a stone.
That's like a Christmas turkey. That's the size of a Christmas
turkey. Come out with a school uniform on.
That's going to be me. That's going to come. With school uniform. It's going to come out like the size of a toddler. Oh no. Oh, I feel for you there. That big. They're big. Susan in Gloucestershire. Carol, I've had 3 babies and I craved coal on every one of them. Yeah, heard about these weird cravings. I would sit around, just crunch on it like a biscuit. Oh. Back on Planet Jewellery Maker, silver plated copper wire, 0.8mm engaged, 50 metres in total, $14.95. Well done, everyone. Woo! Okie dokie. 14, 13, more wire, and with your earring finding maker as well. Oh, this is such a great tool. Okay, so fantastic. You've got, I can't get over that, £12 too. Gee whiz. Did you have any idea that the baby was going to weigh that much? Could you kind of prepare yourself? Did you have any pain relief? You must have had pain, some serious pain relief. You must have had like pethidine or something, or you must have had something. I don't want to know what the weight's going to be, just get it out. Oh, dear me. Okay, 0.6mm gauge copper coloured wire, 50 metres in total, absolutely beautiful. You've also got your Beadalon Findings Form Earring Maker as well. Here it is. Now, I've seen Debbie Wolford use this a couple of times actually. It's absolutely fantastic. It comes with instructions, but you are able, with this findings maker, to make these earring findings, okay? Simple. On the back it has instructions. You can actually go to the Beadalon website and actually look at the instructions as well, which I have done. And it's really nice and simple and easy to follow. You simply get your wire through the little hole at the bottom of the plate, pop it up here, and it goes around the round bit and then round the other little peg just there, okay? And it forms this earring finding here. The great thing like this is you can then add your own little embellishment if you want to add a little spring onto the bottom of the earring finding, or if you want to create a little loop, or if you want to make it a little bit shorter as well. It creates quite a big earring finding, so absolutely perfect if you want to kind of take it from one step to another. It's brilliant as well if you want to make lots of earring findings and you want to do it quickly and you want them all to be the same. If you're going to be using an unusual quality of wire, an unusual colour of wire, then it's absolutely fantastic as well, because you can make loads of them out of your own wire. Now, this is your 0.6mm gauge wire. This is absolutely perfect to use with this tool here. 0.6 and 0.8 are kind of the optimum gauges of wire to make your earring findings out of, okay? This wire on its own is normally £9.95p. The entire bundle today, so this and the tool, have a look at your price. £9.95. You got your tool for free. Got your tool absolutely free. There you are. So you're just paying for the wire as part of this deal. So 50 metres of your copper wire, which is 0.6mm engaged, and then you're going to be getting your finding maker for free. Oh yes. Oh, have you got one over there?
I've got one over
I
here,
didn't know you had an open one there. Right, Fleur, I'm going to come over. We're going to see a little demo with Fleur. It's really easy to use, isn't it?
Really easy. I've never used it before today. This is the first time I've ever used it, and I could quite happily do 100 metres worth of wire making earring findings, because it's really addictive. And the best thing about it is you can use the coloured wire that you're using for your earrings. So I've made a fabulous pink one. So it's very, very simple. With most of the Beadalon tools, they have a guide hole to anchor the wire in. So if you just pop your wire into that hole there, and then just bend it up a little bit, just so you've got something to hold there. And then, just like you said, Carol, you just come up by the side of the long piece of plastic around this peg on the inside, so in between the disc and the metal peg. And then pull the wire around, and then finish off with the triangle there. And then I've cut mine a little bit longer, because you can always trim it off later. And then you just trim off the wire that you've popped through the hole there, and as you bring it out, let me just trim that off there.
And the great thing is because it is that little bit bigger, you can really add whatever you want onto it. You can make little loops, little twirls.
That's it. So you could embellish this part here. So you could wire wrap gemstones, the gems of distinction, up this section here as well. They are absolute. That's one that I made earlier, and they are absolutely perfect.
Oh, they're exactly the same. That's so lovely,
sizes.
isn't it?
I can't hold them together.
They really are.
Slip off. But it's a fabulous thing. And then all you do is just pop your little loop on the end. So just and the best thing about this is you can make a feature of this loop by making it larger if you want.
You can do, yeah.
Or you could use that square mandrel and do a square, and that is
that's gorgeous.
What you can then do is pop this in your wire whacker, and you could even, or just, you could hammer this bit, you know, the bit that doesn't go through your ear. Obviously this bit here has to stay as round as possible, and the rest could be textured as well. Or you could do your little gizmo coil on this section as we see on our traditional earring findings.
And you're able to do all of this because the earring findings that you're making are really quite large, so you can do, so as Fleur said, you can embellish it, you can texture it, you can flatten it, you can add things to it. It's a really, really lovely tool, and you'll be able to make them again and again and again and again and again, and as you say, it's really addictive, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can make it smaller, you can tease it a little bit smaller, you could put your loop up here, so if I was to cut that one off there and do a loop,
which will be at the bottom.
Which will be at the bottom. That's now a smaller earring finding than it was. So you can customise the earring, the finding shape. So that was the original one, and that's the. So yeah,
Gosh,
you can so easily make it what you want them to be.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I just love the fact that you can do the coloured wire.
And effectively, you're getting that tool for free. All you're paying for is the wire for £9.95. Well done. I've still got people coming through for that. Well done. So 50 metres of your 0.6mm gauge copper coloured wire for £9.95, and you're going to be getting that findings maker absolutely free. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. Right. Second kit. This kit has got something that's special in it. In fact, it's got a lot of special things in it. Gemstone quality in this kit, absolutely beautiful. Extra qualities in this kit, stunning, sensational. Love that necklace, it's absolutely gorgeous. Let's talk about the gemstones first of all. A double strand of neon blue apatite. Neon blue apatite, there it is, so gorgeous double strand there. This is apatite which has been heated up, okay? A lot of apatite doesn't survive that kind of heating process. It's only a small percentage of apatite that you can actually make into neon blue apatite, and it's got to be a very, very great, a very, very high quality to start off with, which is exactly what this is. So you've got your double strand of neon blue apatite. You've then got a double strand of this gorgeous pink gemstone here. What do you reckon this is? Morganite? No? Kunzite. Natural Brazilian kunzite. One of the rarest gemstones on planet Earth, one of the most difficult gemstones for us to get hold of here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, and we're giving you a double strand of it here. We've had a little influx of kunzite over the last couple of weeks here on Jewellery Maker, which has been absolutely brilliant. On the whole though, I've probably bought you kunzite in the last 12 months probably about 3 or 4 times. That is it. It's a double strand of kunzite you're going to be getting here as well. Absolutely stunning. Now, we've got another strand of gemstones in here. You would have seen it in the necklace that Kerry was showing you just a few seconds ago. Genuine freshwater cultured pearls. These are top drilled rice pearls. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these. They've all been top drilled, so you get that wonderful kind of drop on them, that wonderful kind of zigzag pattern as they've been threaded onto the temporary beading strands. Because they're top drilled, they're going to drop beautifully, they're going to stand proud really beautifully. Fleur has used them in this ring here, which I think is one of the most beautiful little pearl rings. It's so simple as well. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Now she's been able to make this because of course the pearls are top drilled, and she's been able to make it as well because in the kit you're also going to be getting memory wire. This is the rose gold coloured memory wire. You're going to be getting bracelet, necklace and ring memory wire. You don't have to use them for rings or bracelets or necklaces, you can use them for whatever you like. It just denotes the size, so the small, the medium and the large memory wire capacities here, okay, so absolutely fantastic. We'll see as well when we have a better, kind of a deeper look at the jewellery, how she's used the memory wire. You're also going to be getting your threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic, and your rose gold plated 925 sterling silver findings pack as well. There it is. So this is pretty much exactly the same findings pack as we bought you in the first kit, although instead of being yellow gold plated silver, it is rose gold plated 925 sterling silver. I've got to show you this clasp because it is the most beautiful precious metal clasp I think we have ever done. Now Fleur, just remind me again, you were saying that this clasp on its own...
I was trying to find some, and they were just sterling silver, they weren't rose gold, but they were about £7.
Just for one?
For the, yeah, and they're really weighty, and like I said before, they will hold a lot of strands of gemstones, or they will be... I've used this before and used the hook as a pendant, and used the circle for something else, you know,
Nice
the ring
idea.
for something else.
This finings pack on its own with 45 rose gold plated silver finings, that finings pack on its own is £15.95p. Now, whenever we bring you a kit that has got precious metal findings, I don't think any of us can help it, but we all have a price in our heads, don't we? We all have a price in our heads when we see a kit on JewelleryMaker that has precious metal findings, okay? For me, whenever I see a kit on JewelleryMaker that's got precious metal findings, whether I'm sitting at home or whether it's the first time I've looked at a kit before the show, I always say to myself, right, this kit's going to be over £30. Absolutely 100%. It's got to be over £30, okay? So it's going to be over £30, okay, obviously, because it's got precious metal findings. You've then got a strand of genuine freshwater cultured pearls, extremely high quality, beautifully top drilled, and they've got that brilliant white quality which a lot of people look for, which is extremely desirable. Such a desirable quality to have in a pearl is this beautiful, brilliant white quality. You've then got a double strand of neon apatite, which is a really, really unusual quality of apatite that is not easy to get hold of. It's not easy to create. You've then got a double strand of kunzite as well, natural kunzite. Most kunzite that you will get in the marketplace has been heat treated. This is entirely natural, so really, really unusual, beautiful colour, beautiful quality. So you've got 3 really rare gemstone strands, your memory wire, your threading pack, and you've got your precious metal findings, which are on their own £15.95p. So this kit has got to be way over £30 because the findings on their own are almost £16, okay? Do you know what? Today we're under £30. Under £30 for the lot. £27.95 for kunzite, for pearls, for neon apatite, for precious metal findings, for your memory wire, for your threading pack. I think that's absolutely amazing, Fleur, because you've got so many elements in this kit that would suggest that this is going to have to be a kit that's over £30.
Definitely.
But in actual fact, it's £27.95. It's brilliant, isn't it?
It really is. And they're such bridesmaid colours as well. They're such beautiful bridesmaid colours.
Yeah, you're
I know
right.
a lot of people are using the teal, that apatite colour as their bridesmaid colour. And I loved it with the pearls, just the two together, and the rose gold just complements it.
Now the rose gold does, I mean you can see it there with the kunzite and that beautiful pair of earrings. The rose gold really complements the softness of the kunzite. It also really complements the bright white quality of the pearls just there in that gorgeous, excuse me, that gorgeous little ring. But I think it works particularly well, as you say, with the neon apatite. I think it really, really does. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Gorgeous quality, and that's just a crochet necklace, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I love the little pearls that you've dotted in between them as well.
It's just 2 strands of crochet and 1 strand of pure gemstone, and then put together.
And this, sorry.
Yeah, good. No, that's
No, I was going to say this is how you've used. This is how Fleur's used the bracelet memory wire. Because I said I was going to show you some more memory wire examples.
This memory wire as well, really malleable, because I've done like a little feature on the end of the memory wire as well. Just rather than just doing a loop, you can actually make it bend either way as well, so you could
bend it the wrong way.
Yeah, it's very, very malleable for memory wire.
Do you know what? Jan actually said that the other day as well. She said that the new memory wire that we've had in recently has been particularly malleable. It's really good to know.
And you can fit a lot of gems of distinction on the memory wire as well now. It's really, really handy.
Yeah, that's good to know because it's nice and fine, but extremely strong. That's a beautiful bracelet as well, bit of beading thread there.
I mean, the memory wire bracelet, that was all the kunzite I had left, but I had no more clasps left, so that's why I put it on the memory wire. So if you had another findings pack at home, then you could create a lot more jewellery.
You really could. What are you going to show us, Flo?
I'm going to show you just this little bracelet here.
Oh, it's so cute.
So it's like a little flower design. And the way that I've done it is I've used just 1 piece of beading thread rather than 2 pieces of beading thread. Just 1 piece of beading thread. So you're going to take it, so you need it double the length of the bracelet that you want, plus a little bit more, okay? And you're just going to add either your clasp or your jump ring onto the end, because these jump rings are closed jump rings, so it's easier to add it like this. Okay, and once you've got that on there, we're then going to put the crimp bead on both strands. So I find this way so much easier to control 2 strands of beading thread to then start a weave.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay. What I would say is try not to get your crimp bead right up close to your jumping. That needs a little bit of room to move, so there's no stress on that join there. Yeah. So just a little bit, and that'll be covered by the crimp cover as well. So to start, all you're going to do is you're going to add 4 pearls on each side. Now these pearls, you get so many. I think it's the way that they're drilled and added onto the strand. There's tons of them.
Yeah, there are tons and tons.
I couldn't believe how many. When I took them off the strand, it filled nearly the whole section of the bead tray that I was looking for.
There's loads of these pearls, and it is because they're top drilled. You can just fit more on the strand. You physically fit more on the strands.
Yeah. So that's 4 on one side and 4 on the. I did 4 because the kunzite nuggets are really large, really large, with fabulous drill holes through them. So I just used 4 just to make that little section of the flower a little bit larger. So I've got 4 on each side, and then I'm going to take one of my kunzite, and I'm going to pass one side through one way, and then I'm going to feed the other side through, and 2 strands goes very, very easily through these.
It does, doesn't it? That's brilliant.
And then the first one, you just give it a little pull.
Lovely.
You might have to sort it out a little bit, you know, just make those. It's only the first one that goes like that. And then to replicate the idea, I used about 5 or 6 of the nuggets on instead of just 4, because they're different sizes, so you can't regulate the size like you could the pearl. So you just have to do it a little bit by eye.
Yeah.
And then basically this is the design all the way along to the end. And then when you get to the end, you just add on your other clasp, your lobster claw clasp that you get, and that clasp it's a real substantial little clasp.
It is, isn't it? It's gorgeous.
So just make sure you've got equal amounts on either side of the beading thread, and then taking another one, and some of these ones are larger than others, and I chose a really large one as the separator.
Yeah, that's it's a good idea actually.
It then becomes part of the next flower. So again, once we've got either side equal, we pass the gemstone, cross the beading thread through the gemstone.
Lovely.
And pull. And then you start with your pearls. Now the only reason I didn't use a pearl as the crossover is because I struggled to get 2 strands through. You could if you were going to use monofilament, but I wanted the memory wire, the beading thread, because it holds the shape of the flowers better.
It's got a bit more rigidity, hasn't it, to it?
So it becomes more like a bangle rather than a fluid bracelet.
Yeah.
And then you carry on with the design. So 4 pearls, use one of the kunzites to cross over, and then the kunzite flower.
That's gorgeous. Really lovely simple design, and showing how you can make the beading thread work both with the pearls and with the kunzite chips. I've got 16 of this kit available. I've got around about 10 of you with this in their baskets. Please check your baskets out. There's so many wonderful features to this kit that would suggest it would be a kit that's, I don't know, $34.95 today. $27.95. Fantastic kit, fantastic quality, and only 16 chances left. Do check your baskets out because it's got the precious metal findings in there as well, which is absolutely gorgeous. Right, thanks for that, Fleur, that was lovely.
No problem.
Right, okay, I'm going to head back over there for your spotlight deal, which of course is green onyx on a handmade chain. Quick sip of water. Very nice. Life-giving water. Lovely. Right, okay. Had another couple of people check their baskets out now for that kit, so very, very, very low in quantity. Get it in your basket now. Well done. Okay. Handmade, gold-plated 925 sterling silver gemstone chain. Whoa! Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous green onyx. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it gorgeous? Faceted rondelles of green onyx. Oh, wow. Again, it's that emerald green quality, isn't it? It's just beautiful. This has all been faceted and drilled by hand. and it's been threaded and attached onto a handmade yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver rosary link style chain. We've been able to bring the rosary link style chain for a few years here on JewelleryMaker. It's only recently though we started to do these cluster designs, which is basically where you get a rosary link style chain, and hanging from alternate links you get more gemstones. So you get this wonderful tasseled cluster quality. These gemstones are going to move absolutely beautifully. Perfect for rings, perfect for things like slave bracelets and anklets as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love how decadent this feels. It feels wonderful against the skin. Jewelry, it really does matter how jewelry feels against your skin. It really matters how it feels, because jewelry is something obviously you're going to wear close to your body a lot of the time, okay? So it's important that it looks great, yeah, but it's important that it feels wonderful as well. This feels so luxurious. It really, really does. You can tell, I think, even if you know nothing about jewelry making, even if you know when you get this home you show this to somebody who hasn't ever seen this before, you can tell that it's something special. You can tell there's something really luxurious about it. It just oozes that quality, doesn't it? Just beautiful. And it's all handmade. Now Fleur, with a handmade cluster chain like this, I'd be tempted to say bracelets, anklets, you know, slave bracelet, things like that. How would you use something like this?
I've got two strands, different ones, but the same sort of cluster chain, and I've used it as a bracelet, but I'm also going to use it in a headpiece. So to drape across.
Oh, lovely.
Like, almost like a fairy tale wedding, you know, like fairyland.
Beautiful.
Wedding headpiece. So that's what I'm going to use. I've got a garnet one, but this one would go perfectly with. I think they all just go together.
They really do, don't they?
You could make multiple bracelets. And
do you know what? They've got such a lovely drape and drop on them, because of course the cluster quality is there. They've got such a lovely weight to them that something like a hairband or a headdress would be absolutely perfect for these. It really, really would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It is all handmade. Now, we get very complacent with our price points here on JewelleryMaker. We get very complacent with the kind of deals that we can do. And if you've seen one of these gemstone chains before, you've probably got half a clue of how low this is going to go. Okay, I reckon, in fact I know, if you showed this to really anybody in the jewellery industry, if you showed this to anybody who was a gem expert or anybody who was an established jewellery maker who hadn't heard of JewelleryMaker, and you were to show them this handmade gemstone chain and you were to tell them the price point that you paid for it on JewelleryMaker, I don't think anyone would believe you, because the amount of time and effort, and collectively just in this one chain, don't forget we've got not just one of these on for you on today's show, we've got loads and loads and loads of these that we have made. Okay, this is all handmade. This one chain on its own, collectively, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of work to make this. Okay, I don't think anybody would believe it if you told them that this chain on JewelleryMaker was this price here. I don't think anyone would believe you. £24.95p, because that is hours and hours and hours of work. A totally handmade chain. There is a reason why the majority of chain you get nowadays on the marketplace and from JewelleryMaker and from wherever you get your chain from, there's a reason why the majority of chain nowadays is machine made. It's because we as people can't guarantee that we're always going to get that uniform quality, that consistent quality, and it takes far too long to make your own chain. We have taken that time, we have taken that skill set, and we have made our own chain, and it is absolutely perfect. It is all handmade. Frankie Kessler says, morning lovely ladies, fabulous show. I'm actually wearing this strand just now. It's absolutely beautiful, so green and opulent. Thanks, Frankie. You don't have to do anything complicated with this at all, by the way. If you come through to get either of our two kits today, and you know that gorgeous lobster claw clasp that Fleur put onto that gorgeous kunzite bracelet she just showed us, just attach that clasp onto this. Done. It's a necklace. Absolutely done. 100% finished. Isn't that gorgeous? Simple, easy, and so effective. And you've made a really, really beautiful piece of jewellery so quickly. Now, somebody said with the emerald that we did earlier on, yeah, definitely. Absolutely, there it is with the emerald. That's a text from Rachel in Dorset. Good morning, just been mesmerised with the spectacular colour and quality of the emeralds, and they fell into my basket. Well, these things happen. Have a look at it with the emeralds. Woo! That really is gorgeous, isn't it? You'd have to put those two together, wouldn't you, Fleur?
Yeah. You could have the emerald as a bracelet and then have the green onyx just draping down over the top of the hand, just as a little. And then if you wanted to do a slave bracelet, you could.
What a lovely idea! But they look too good together not to use together, not to be used together, don't they?
Yeah, definitely with that first kit as well.
Oh yes, with the first kit.
Yeah, I'd have to have.
Because of course the first kit had yellow gold plated silver finest, didn't it? Just
and
like
all
this.
the jump rings as well, so you can connect it all together. So.
Oh my word!
And the loops on these chains are fabulous. You can put jump rings through them.
Yeah.
So they're not too small that you can't fit a jump ring through. You would be able to get
That's
a jump
really
ring through.
good point, actually. Yeah, you can put jump rings through the links on this chain. It's not too fine. It's not too small to be able to do that. It is precious metal chain, okay, that you're going to be getting here. And I think with the emerald looks too good with this chain not to use it with it. You know, it's absolutely gorgeous. Now I've got some jump rings coming up right now, actually. Woo! Jump rings next. We got jump rings next. Jump rings next. Oh, we got jump rings next. What's coming up? What's our next spotlight deal? Natural Mexican Fire Opal. Woo! Woo! Absolutely gorgeous. Natural Mexican Fire Opal. This incredible gemstone strand with opalescence is coming up within the next half an hour. Woo! Okay, right. Which one are we doing now, sweetie? Where are they? Oh my word, I didn't even see these. I thought you meant this little pot. Oh my word! Has Fleur seen this?
I've used this in a designer inspiration.
Have you?
You will be amazed at how much jewellery you can get from this one and still have some left. And if it's in the drawer behind me, I'll get out what I had left after making 2 necklaces and 5 bracelets, full chainmail bracelets with no gemstones.
You made what out of this?
2 necklaces.
2 necklaces?
And 5 full chainmail bracelets without any gemstones. The picture, I did it last Sunday, so the picture will be on Facebook, and it's the picture of the whole collection together. Like I say, if it's in the drawer still behind me, I'll get out, because I still had about 7 clasps left and jump rings.
Oh my word. Can we get a picture of that? Okay, we're going to try and get the picture of all the pieces that Fleur made. I was searching for a little pot of jump rings in here. I was trying to find them. Approximately 1,000 pieces. Yes, I'd love to see a picture of all of these jump rings. Oh, I'm so sorry, it's on a grey background. It's so difficult to see all these jump rings on that grey background. Okay, so you've got 5, 6, 8 and 10. 5, 6, 8 and 10 mil size jump rings. Okay. 105 mil, 106 mil, 75 and 8 mil, and 50 in 10 mil. You've got that times 3, because you're going to be getting silver plated copper, rose gold plated copper and yellow gold plated copper. This is amazing. I mean, it's all very well me showing you this, but I can't even begin to tell you how many jump rings there are in here. This is absolutely incredible. But you're going to be getting even more than jump rings, okay? So in each precious metal plated copper, you're going to be getting 105 mil jump rings, 106 mil, 75 8 mil, and 50 in 10 mil. You're getting that 3 times over, okay? Okay, you're also going to be getting loads of clasps as well, loads of toggle clasps. We've got an image of, yes, yeah, of course you can. So you're going to be getting toggle clasps as well. Let me show you these toggle clasps very quickly. Okay, so you're going to be getting toggle clasps that look like this, S-hooks that look like this. Okay. Oh my word, there's so much here. Goodness gracious. Here's another one of your T-clasps. Are these open jump rings, Fleur, by the way?
Yeah, they're all open jump rings.
So you can use them straight away. You can use them on for your chainmail.
Yep. So, like we said before, you just need 2 of those pliers.
Oh my!
Two pairs of pliers and that box, and you can create 7. And this is the box that I've got left with what I had left. It's
okay.
Still,
yeah, I think it would be a good idea to see what Fleur had left. Okay,
this is what I had left.
We're going to bring the price on screen. Then we're going to see a picture of what Fleur made. Then we're going to see what Fleur had left. Okay, so here's your price points. Oh my good, that's not the price. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just hang on there. $37.95, right, for all of these jump rings, toggle clasps, S-hooks. They're all open jump rings, so you can use them in your chainmail straight away, okay? Can we see the picture of everything that Fleur made? Oh my goodness me.
I even made the chains as well. So
I was just going to ask you about the chain.
Yeah, I even made the chains as well. So, and that's, every single one's a different design that I did. So there's 9 when you include the chains, 9 different chainmail weaves that you can use with this, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, what you could do with this box.
So that's 5 bracelets and 2 necklaces. Those 2 necklaces, even the chain is made out of the jump rings in this box. And how many jump rings did you have left?
I've got this left. You can see that's what I've got left.
You've still got loads left. Oh my word.
The only thing that stopped me was because I didn't have any earring finders, and I was determined just to make out of the one box. So I would make earrings with what was left, and then I'd have all the toggles. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15 toggles, 15 clasps left.
15 clasps left. A load of jump rings left.
It's the most amazing box ever. Really, really is. And like I say, that and 2 pairs of pliers, and you can make all that jewellery.
I can't believe that. I've never seen such a box of jump rings. That is amazing. Every single piece you can see there, even the chain that is putting those neckline pieces onto those busts, that is all made of jump rings, which you get from this box, okay? Fleur was left with 15 clasps and a load of jump rings, okay, to make other pieces of jewellery from. She just ran out of time. Marie in Derbyshire says, Ryan, would you mind putting... Oh, thanks, darling. Hi, Fab team. Could Fleur tell me what weave did you use for the flyer, for the cross?
It's the full Persian. The full Persian is the cross, yeah. So it's a full Persian cross. And
where can we see a demo on that?
Yes, I think I've done a demo
on the show.
Yep, I've done every weave that I've done on there. I've done on the show, so they're all on YouTube. So every single one. And then on Sunday I did the diamond pendant, and I did the half Persian 4-in-1.
Lovely. Thank you so much for that. Barbara in Dorset, hi Carol and Fleur, great collection. I have 3 sets, Fleur, brilliant. When is your DVD coming out? And that's from Barbara.
I don't know when it's coming out yet. I've not heard, but it was filmed, and then we've got another one coming.
And what have you got on that DVD, Fleur?
There is the European 4-in-1.
Yeah.
There is the inverted round mail. There's a gemstone spine chainmail. It's all the European weaves that I've done.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else I did. Oh, the Romanov weave.
Oh wow.
So yeah, there's 5 different projects on there.
Beautiful.
Which, you could make into earrings, bracelets and necklaces, so I've tried to show each one.
Can you do dragon mail with these?
With a dragon scale.
What's that?
Dragon scale is it's quite a complex weave to learn, and it uses 2 different sizes. Yes, you could. I've not tried it because I haven't had chance to have a go with this box.
Yeah.
But yeah, Technically, yes, you can, because you have the two different sizes, one that will fit very snugly inside. So for dragon scale, you do need a larger ring and a smaller ring, just like the helm weave, which I know we've done together. It's that kind of principle, and it's a very dense, it looks like dragon scales when it's done.
Oh,
it's really
wow.
lovely, and it looks beautiful in 2 colours. You will need a lot more than what's in this box though for that, because it does take a lot of jump rings to create the dragon scale.
I hope that's answered your question, Elizabeth. And Barbara, good on you. And if you do want to come on any of Fleur's workshops, she's got one on the 3rd of April. I should imagine the one next week's probably sold out now.
Yeah, I think it's it's nearly full. That
the one on the 3rd of April, there might be some places left. Please do, because I can't quite believe you've made all that jewellery out of this one box, and there's still loads of jump rings and 15 clasps left.
And I sell my chainmail bracelets are between 25 and 35 each. For my chainmail bracelets without
so you don't
gemstones.
go all the way around the brace. Oh no, you
I have with these, so these will be about between 25 and 35 depending on the weave and how many rings and the complexity of it.
Goodness
so
me.
And then the necklaces will be about £40–50 for the necklaces, so there's a lot of profit if you do sell. And that's what people have messaged me saying.
They're amazing.
Yeah, and I've had people message me saying, I've put a chainmail bracelet that I made on my stall for £30, and it was the first thing that sold. It will always go.
But it's one of those mediums. When we first launched chainmail with Debbie Bulford a couple of years ago, it was one of the. I remember us launching the medium. And it was the one medium. I've never seen I've never seen guest designers react to a medium like this. So many of the guest designers then took up chainmail because the pieces that you make are so substantial. You feel like you're really achieving something when you make it, and when you buy something which is chainmail, you feel like you're really getting something for your money because it's so weighty. It's beautiful.
And the best thing about chainmail, I think, as well, is if you were to take up chainmail, Carol, you could create all that and it would look exactly the same. It always looks uniform. So if, like the wire work and that, if you're not as advanced in the wire work, it might look a little bit lopsided one time when I've done my chainmail, my weave's gone a little bit wonky. With chainmail, it will always be uniform because it follows a pattern and it will always look the same.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for that, Fleur. How many of these have we got left now, sweetie? Okay, so we've still got genuine chances left. Still got about 12 of these. 11 chances left if you want to come in and get these. 9 chances left now, sorry, if you want to come and get these. Caroline and County Armagh. Fleur, you have really inspired me to try chainmail, and I love it. Your designs are amazing. Well, actually, do you know what? While Fleur was kind of chatting then, and I was listening to you, Fleur, I was listening to what you were saying about if I picked up chainmail, my designs could look like yours. I was thinking, do you reckon I've got my time when I go on maternity leave to take up chainmail? Do you reckon I will?
You've seen how easy it is with the butterfly.
I'd love to do it.
And that's just used 11 jump rings to do the butterfly. So and how quickly chainmail's not as people think chainmail is like, because they see it and it looks very intricate. It's not. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
I think she speaks the truth there, to be fair.
Yeah, I do.
Right, fantastic. Okay, they've all sold out. Well done. Coming up in a few seconds, we've got natural Mexican Fire Opal. I can't wait to bring you this. It's absolutely sensational. Plus, it's got opalescence. The colour in this is like the fires of Mordor. Absolutely amazing. This gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous strands coming up in just a couple of seconds. Do not go anywhere.
My name's Karen Rowe. I've been on the wire mesh workshop with Gemma Crow. This is the first time I've touched mesh. I didn't know how to use it. I'd got no confidence at all, and Gemma has been so patient and helpful, and I've actually managed to make a couple of projects which I feel really proud of and know I was capable of achieving, so I'm really pleased with the outcome and I would recommend it to anyone.
Join Karen Crawford on a new DVD to JewelleryMaker, Talk Necklace Projects. You'll learn lovely talk necklace designs, such as the freeform talk necklace, colour grading, how to add gemstones, the Aztec weave, and how to add embellishments. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company. JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
The Collector's Choice features high-caliber gemstones which are prized for their outstanding attributes. They could be examples of rare gemstones, gemstones of pure clarity or exceptional quality. They're all hand-faceted by our experienced lapidarists in our cutting houses in the heart of Jaipur. This maximises the brilliance and lustre of the gemstones. The Collector's Choice from JewelleryMaker.
Oh, wowza. Wowza. Totally and utterly gorgeous. Can you see the opalescence in this strand? You can see it on some of the lighter fire opals as they go around on the turntable. If you look to the left of your screen now, you see it on the orange there, and on the light coloured one there, and on the light coloured one that's just going around now. Oh, I just love it. Natural Mexican fire opal. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? This is the national gemstone of Mexico. There are a few different locations where you can get this gemstone from in Mexico, one of them being the ridge of an extinct volcano. How cool is that? It really is superb, isn't it? Occasionally when you get examples of things like Peruvian opal or Boulder opal, you won't necessarily see any opalescence. You'll get a very opaque quality and you won't see any opalescence at all. With fire opal, don't expect to see any opalescence. If you do, oh my word, you've got something very, very special. Because historically, when I've bought you fire opal on JewelleryMaker, it hasn't had opalescence, and I've never really expected to get opalescence. I've never tried to say you're going to get opalescence in your fire opal. But over the last 6 months or so, there have been examples of fire opal coming through, and they tend to be from Mexico, and they always seem to be natural qualities, and they do have opalescence. It's absolutely amazing. It's something I would never expect normally. Now, beautiful oranges wonderful fiery tones, gorgeous burning ember qualities. I know what a number of different guest designers would do with this. I know, for instance, that Mark Smith would graduate these colours from light to dark and set them into a beautiful bracelet or set them into a gorgeous necklace design. Fleur, I know that you would definitely use these with your chainmail, wouldn't you? Absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Little section of chainmail, little section of fire opal, little section of chainmail, yeah.
I don't think you're limited at all with a strand like this as to the kind of precious metal that you use with this either. I think you could use it with rose gold, yellow gold, silver, antique bronze would look amazing as well. You've got a really beautiful natural backdrop here. These kind of colours are the kind of colours you get in nature. They really, really are. I think this is one of the rare occasions where I probably would actually start to graduate these colours, because I think graduating colours like this, oh my goodness me, you would have the most wonderful, wonderful dramatic piece. Stunning fire opal. Now, these are faceted rondelles you're going to be getting, and what I love so much about this is the fact that every single one of these is unique. Every single one of these has got a slightly different story. Every single one of these is a slightly different shade, a slightly different quality. You can totally understand why it is the national gemstone of Mexico, because of its natural charm, its natural beauty. Now, Steve Bennett, the founder of the Genuine Gemstone Company, believes that fire opal is the next big thing. Gemstones tend to go through waves of popularity. You've got gemstones like, black onyx, that have been used by jewellery institutions for many, many years in their jewellery, such as, there's Gucci, there's Chopard, there's Cartier, who use a lot of black onyx. With gemstones like tanzanite, obviously. Tanzanite is a really, really big gemstone at the moment. In a few years' time, I don't know if there's going to be any more of it about. You really do find that gemstones go through peaks and troughs. And Steve Bennett, the founder of the Genuine Gemstone Company, thinks that fire opal is the next big thing. I can totally understand where that comes from, because other varieties of opal, like Ethiopian opal, have also had a really, really strong impact on the gem world over the last 5-6 years or so. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. One of the 2 birthstones of October as well. An amazing quality of natural fire opal, and we're going to go so low on the price today. We haven't got any graphics, sweetie. Here we go. 55 carats of natural fire opal. And what's exciting me probably most about this is the fact that every single one of you who gets this strand home, is going to be getting a slightly different looking strand. Every single one of you is going to get a slightly different quality. Whether you're going to be getting more oranges or more reds or more gorgeous blush tones in here, it really is down to the strand that you're sent. So if you do want to get more than one of these, if you do want to multi-buy this, then absolutely go for it. Beautiful quality, an amazing carat weight, and you might be lucky enough to get some opalescence in your fire opal strand as well. Here's your price point today for 55 carats, £34.95. It really is amazing. And the great thing is with the gemstone like this, you can look at it from a couple of different angles. If you want to look at it from a myth and legend point of view as well, this gemstone is packed to the gunnels full of myth and legend. Fire opal is meant to symbolise love. It's meant to symbolise happiness as well. There is a lot of myth and legend behind gemstones like this, especially gemstones as ancient as fire opal. You know, when you've got a gemstone that's been given the prestige of being a national gemstone, you know, it's got to hold a lot of significance. It can't just be just a beautiful gemstone. It's got to hold a lot of significance for a lot of people. So to do with romance, to do with love and affection, and to do with having a really positive outlook on life. Obviously, like I said, this is only myth and legend, but it's wonderful to think that this holds so much power for so many people out there. Under £35 as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. And again, a little bit like you said with the emeralds, Fleur, I think Jan using a strand like this as well, sporadically between pearls or in a lovely channel set piece, it would just be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, or somewhat like Rachel Norris's butterflies or flowers, just to inject that colour through it, because you've got so many different colour tones on there as well.
Yes, definitely.
I think I'd definitely get 2 strands of that, and like you say, colour graduate out from the dark up to the lighter ones.
And it is totally natural as well, so you know you don't have to worry about, you know, is it going to go with other natural gemstones, is it going to go with other natural colours, because of course this is all natural, so of course it will do, 100%. I've got a few multi-bidders which I'm really pleased to see, because by having those few multi-bidders, when you get these home, you'll be able to choose which strand you want to keep, and then you can send the other one back or keep both of them. I doubt any of you are going to be sending any of them back, because honestly, each strand is going to be ever so slightly different. I just love that quality. Well done, everyone. £34.95 for your genuine natural Mexican fire opal. Well done, everyone. 0800 644 655. Do check your baskets out as well. I've got Diana, Sandra, Anonymous, Rachel, Anonymous, and Brenda with this in their baskets at the moment. Just check your baskets out. It can be yours for £34.95. Well done. Absolutely gorgeous. Coming up in about 10 minutes time, I've got this. Woo! Now, Fleur, you were admiring this earlier on, weren't you?
I certainly was. It's amazing.
Oh!
And that with the fire opal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With the fire opal, definitely. Yeah, that looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This strand of smoky quartz, which is concave faceted tubes of smoky quartz, is going to be coming up in about 10 minutes time. It's amazing. Look at those facets. Oh, they're gorgeous. It's beautiful strands. Ollie's saying, watch the reflection in the back of the recording. Oh! That's the facets on the gemstones giving you that fire. Let's have a look again. This gorgeous smoky quartz is coming up in about 10 minutes time. Here you are now. Look at the back of the recording. Now. Oh, all that rainbow. All that beautiful rainbow of colour. That is fire. That's when white light is split into its components. And you get everything from red to blues to greens to oranges to yellows. Oh, yum, 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 yum. That's coming up in about 10 minutes time. Beautiful. Num, 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 num. That was the noise Hattie made when she was eating her pasta last night for dinner. Oh no, she had sausage, beans and chips for dinner last night. Passed it for yesterday lunch. Lovely. Sausage, chips and beans. One baked bean at a time. Oh, painful. Right, which one? Numero uno. Okay, everyone. Clearance. Clearance bundle. This is maroon crackled quartz. Ah, look, we got these hexagonal shaped gems again. Love them. Right, okay, so here we go. So beautiful maroony coloured crackled quartz. Absolutely gorgeous quality. Lovely, lovely, lovely maroony colour. More of a pomegranate colour, I reckon, or a cranberry. Don't you think? What did you reckon, Fleur?
Yeah, definitely. Pomegranate.
Pomegranate. Mm. And a lot less faffy than a pomegranate. Have you ever tried to eat a pomegranate? They're so annoying to eat, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are.
And the seeds are really bitter.
Yeah, I can. I've bought a little pot of them already de-seeded and eaten.
Yes, they're so expensive. I know. Yeah, I know exactly. It's these aren't just any pomegranate seeds. Yeah. But yeah, very easy to eat when you've got them in a pot. I just have the juice. I just have pomegranate juice. But again, that's so expensive. Anyway, pomegranates, cranberries, it doesn't matter. It's fruity. So you've got these gorgeous ovals of your pomegranate coloured crackle quartz. You've then got your top drilled marquee shaped gemstones as well. They're nice. I've got some earrings made out of these. I'd love these with garnet maybe. Yeah, with some gorgeous garnets. Or the emerald that we had earlier on. Let's have a look at it with the emerald actually. Yes, that's nice with the emerald we had earlier on with the natural Brazilian emerald. It was $29.95. Okay, you've also got these hexagonal shaped gemstones. I've only ever seen one of our other crackle quartz bundles that have given you this hexagonal shaped gem. I love these. They're going to interlock beautifully. Imagine doing a ladder weave with these. How beautifully they're going to interlock like tiles. Gorgeous. 3 strands of this gorgeous pomegranate coloured crackled quartz. You should be paying £23.85p. Now today, it's a clearance bundle. No. That's amazing. £12.95. Dion said that bundle was actually meant to say £14.95, but she thought, do you know what? Stuff it, let's just do it. If we're going to do clearance, we may as well do clearance with a capital C. Yeah. Capital C, capital L, capital E-A-R-A-N-C it's A-N-C, it's not E-N-C, is it? Clearance. Clearance! Gorgeous, well done. All the capitals today. £12.95p. Absolutely awesome. Well done, everyone. Elizabeth says, I'm having those. Good for you, Elizabeth. I'm having those. Done. Do you ever go honestly, do you ever go into shops when they're having sales? I'm terrible for doing that. I just go, well, I'm having that. I obviously go and pay for it, obviously, but I go, oh, yeah, I'm having that. Terrible. Are you a bargain hunter, Fleur?
I'm not a really big shopper.
Sorry, say again.
I don't really like going shopping.
Do you not?
Not really,
Does it stress you out?
Yeah, if I can see like an outfit, if it's already on a mannequin and I know that's what I want, then I'll buy all that. But no, I'm not.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't got time to be. I need to make jewellery.
My idea of hell, and I quite like shopping, but my idea of hell is shopping for jeans.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, to get the right fit, the ones that go over your thighs, the ones that don't cut your muffin top off kind of halfway. They need to be high enough waisted, but not kind of so high that you look like Simon Cowell. You want them to be figure hugging, but you don't want them to be tight and leave like an indentation when you take them off. It's just the length as well, because I have to have a 34-inch leg. It's just, buying jeans is a nightmare. That is my idea of hell.
And when you put them on and 3 hours later they go all baggy.
Oh, don't you hate that? It's always a really expensive jeans, isn't it, that you spend a load of money on that go all baggy. Jean shopping is just hell. I'd just stay at home. Don't wear jeans at all. Just don't wear jeans. £12.95, you can make gemstone trousers out of these, couldn't you? Why not? Well done, loads of people coming through to get these. I'd love to see that, gemstone trousers.
Can you remember when Linda made that gemstone pair of pants?
She didn't.
She did a long time ago. I think it was in like the first year. Yeah,
she made a pair of pants out of gemstones.
A gemstone thong she made. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Was it a piece of jewellery that looked like a pair of pants, or she actually intentionally made?
Yeah, and she said that. And then Steve came on, and he said that she said they were for him. You have to try it. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere, but yeah. Or I bet they're in the office upstairs. Ask her. No, Linda, not Sheila, Linda, sorry.
It was
Linda. Yeah, the Linda.
Apparently everyone wore them around the office. They were parading around the office in gemstone pants. Over your trousers, obviously. I really hope so. I don't remember that! Must have been before my time on JewelleryMaker, which obviously doesn't matter what happened before I arrived, so there we go. I am joking, don't worry. Brenda in Surrey. I remember them. It was so funny and amazing. Funny and amazing at the same time. Gemstone pants. Yeah, make some gemstone pants. Why not? We're up for anything here on JewelleryMaker. Gemstone pants. Gemstone maternity trousers for me, please, because or maternity tops. I'm sick of wearing stripes. Right. Spotlight deal. Gorgeous smoky quartz concave faceted tubes. Here they come. Oh, we definitely need to get some pyrotechnics in for that, don't we? Wheel in the marching band and the pyrotechnics. Yeah, we do, don't we? It needs to kick in, that, doesn't it? It's kind of like the beginning to an amazing kind of dance anthem, and then it comes back to me. Anyway, right, okay, so concave faceted smoky quartz tubes. Becky, were you just doing a little jig over there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Were you?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the like of these?
They are absolutely sensational.
What do you like so much about these?
I love that they're concave cut because it keeps the light inside.
Doesn't it?
Such a gorgeous, gorgeous installation, really beautiful. I think they're amazing. It's my favourite cut.
I think she's going to come over and nick these. She's saying she loves the fact they're concave cut because all the light stays inside the gemstone, loads of gorgeous scintillation, blah, 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 blah. She looks like she seriously might wander over here and just take this strand off the desk. It's her favourite cut. This is faceting on another level. This is gemstone faceting on another level. This is concave faceted smoky quartz. You've got a gemstone which I can't think of a better gemstone to apply this custom cutting to. I can't think of a better gemstone, because smoky quartz has got it all. It's light, it's dark, it's heavy, it's light and featherweight. It is beautifully rich, but it's also fluffy. It's got absolutely everything. It can be daytime, it can be nighttime. It is the ultimate gemstone. It has a huge amount, when you get it in the right kind of quality like this, it has a huge amount of clarity and a huge amount of diaphanity. When you start to apply facets to a gemstone like this, it will give you an awful lot of luster, but also it will release the quality inside the gemstone, the inner beauty. Now, effectively, what you've got here are tube-shaped gemstones, okay? And they're all round about, well, they're probably, most of these are over a centimetre in length. They're 9x7 to 14x7 millimetres in diameter, okay? So 17 centimetre strand you've got here, so more than enough to be able to make a bracelet and earrings as well. The faceting on these gemstones is unlike anything I've ever seen before in all of my years of presenting for the Genuine Gemstone Company, because you've got this kind of honeycomb quality on the outside of the gem that is going to give you scintillation, it's going to give you gorgeous surface luster, but it's also going to give you a beautiful sense of the brilliance inside the gemstone, the internal beauty, okay? Fleur, you were really admiring this strand before the show today. Is it because it just looks so different?
Yeah, it is, and I love smoky quartz because I love the monochrome look of that with cream rather than black and white.
Nice, yeah, definitely.
So with some of the pearls, you know, the nice oyster coloured pearls, perfect for me. That's my kind of monochrome that I would like to wear. What I liked about them is there's a gemstone weave called the inverted round mail, which makes tube, and you could do this into space in it, and it would be one continuous weave and gemstone all the way through. But yeah, it's an ancient stone as well. It's been used in jewellery for a long time, and if you're into your chainmail and your historic jewellery, the Celtic weaves, they used smoky quartz in the hilts of their swords and things like that. So it all ties in together. It all fits into what I am all about with my jewellery making. Yeah.
Actually, Fleur, do you know what, you've hit the nail on the head there, because with chainmail I think it is absolutely perfect. Just going back to what Fleur was saying about this being an ancient gemstone, this gemstone is also known as Cairngorm quartz in Scotland, because you have there have been qualities of smoky quartz discovered in the Cairngorm Mountains in Scotland. You've got an amazing gemstone which is found the world over, and it is, as Fleur quite rightly says, an ancient gemstone. Now, the mixture of this with cream, as Fleur said, is really, really attractive, and I think one of the reasons why it is so attractive because it's a lot softer than black and white, which can sometimes be a bit harsh. I don't tend to wear a lot of black. It's a little bit too harsh for my fair skin, so I tend to wear more browns and more navy blues. I love this kind of shade in the same way that I love navy blue, in the fact that you've got a much, much softer dark colour than a black. If you're looking for something monochrome but you don't want to go black and white, this is a lovely alternative. This, as Fleur said, with the creaminess of pearls, absolutely gorgeous quality. All right, I've got loads of people multi-buying this strand. John and Janet from Wiltshire has come through to get 4 strands of these, just to give you an idea. An amazing strand. Are you going to get fire? Well, hopefully yes. We've seen on the recording that Ollie made a little bit earlier on today, which he's been very excited about showing you today. That you are going to be getting moments of fire on the strand that we did the recording of just there, and that's where white light is split down into its colours, so red, greens, blues, oranges, and I wouldn't be surprised if you get fire in yours as well, because of the quality and the clarity you're getting in this incredible strand. Price point for this, amazing. Limited quantity though, because with a strand like this we can only ever commission a few. Here's your deal today. $49.95. Personally, I mean, I love Fleur's idea about using this in kind of like almost like a tubular style necklace. If I was going to be using this in a bracelet or a necklace, I'd probably only use 1 in the centre, or maybe 3 at the most, because each one of these gemstones has got such an enormous impact on its own. I mean, look at that on its own. You don't actually need any more of those gemstones. You could just have 1 on its own, either that way up, or 2 in a pair of earrings. When you've got a gemstone that's got this amount of impact, you don't have to use all of it in one piece, do you,
No,
Fleur?
like you say, just 1 with a, pop your head pin through there and pop a pearl just on the end, or even just the end of the head pin, 2 in a pair of earrings.
Yeah.
Because you want them to be able to catch the light like it's catching the light on the recording. So earrings move, bracelets move, necklaces, yeah, they're going to move, but they're more static against the skin. So then your 3 design would look beautiful because they will complement each other.
But Fleur, 2 of these in a pair of earrings, imagine how quick and easy that pair of earrings is going to be to make, and you could easily sell that pair of earrings for over £20, couldn't you?
Or a lot more
with
than
precious
that.
metal findings.
Yeah, a lot more rose gold findings. Yeah.
Oh yeah, rose gold, that'd be beautiful.
Yeah, I'd be looking at more £35.
Well, because you've pretty much got a custom cut gemstone, actually £30–35 actually wouldn't be a silly price, would it?
Yeah, no. They are, I can't believe that they're also uniform as well.
Yeah, they are. Gorgeous. Right, okay, so how many on this strand we're being asked? Somebody's texting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're getting approximately 14 of these gemstones on the strands. So approximately 14 gemstones on the strands. That's somebody texting saying, sorry, what? That they would look great with what? Barbara in Dorset says they would look beautiful with gold round mail in between. Oh yes. What, jump rings? Is that what she means?
No, round mail. Inverted round mail creates a tube, and round mail is a different weave, so it's more dense weave, but it will just look just like that. So it will create a cylinder of jump rings, a bit like the box weave does, but it is a complete round mail, if you like. Yeah, so it's called round mail. Yeah.
Loving your ideas today. Thank you so much for all your texts. Nanette says in Monmouth, she says, I have these in green amethyst. They are truly splendiferous. Good word there. I think I bought you the green amethyst ones. I think I did. I think I remember them. And they would go so well if you interspersed green amethyst. Oh my word.
Yeah.
That lovely kind of sage silvery green with the brown. Oh, gorgeous. It would look very what, Ollie? Very nature. It would look very nature. Good England. Julie in South Yorkshire. It's normally me making the typos. Julie in South Yorkshire says, just tuned in, OMG, those smoky quartz are really smoking. Gorgeous. ... Julie, kiss. Can you please put them on your wrist, Carol, so we can see the size? Yeah, I do have puppet wrists, just so you know. Silly, ridiculous wooden top wrists. I really do. I do. My bracelet size is about 6 inches, 6.5 inches maybe. It's really silly. I've got really big hands as well. You know those foam hands I used to wear on Gladiators? You know, those big foam hands? I look a bit like that, basically. So yeah, my wrists probably aren't the best guideline to use, but yes, you're more than welcome to have a look at these over my wrist. Joan in Derbyshire says, stunning, just stunning. They are, aren't they? What a great talking point. Just one of them is enough in a piece of jewellery, don't you think? Fran in London, those quartz would be strung on a necklace with wood. Yeah, they could, couldn't they? Absolutely. Well, the texture on these does look a little bit like tree bark, doesn't it? So yeah, they would look great. Why not?
You can make lovely polymer clay beads to go in between as well. You like the bicone shaped ones? They would sit really beautifully in between those and spread them out.
Would that encourage you to have a go with polymer clay, Fleur?
I do have a go at it. I just can't do it. I make it all into brown mud.
Oh no, Fleur. I reckon that needs to be your challenge, like on the birthday show or something like that. We need to give you some polymer clay.
I've said to Debbie that she's going to have the pleasure of me on one of her courses, because I would love to do it. I think it's a fabulous medium. I just can't do it. Can't make it.
Oh, Fleur. Ollie says it's a bit like that when he makes cocktails. He just puts everything in them and they turn to mud. Yeah. Still drink it though, don't you, Ollie? Yeah. Oh, does anyone know what's in a Kir Royale?
It's
Kir Royale. It's champagne and what?
Is it cassis?
Is it cassis? Ah.
Blackcurrant cassis.
Thank you.
Ask the. I know that.
Ask me and all that. Oh, thanks for that. I was wondering. I need to get some creme de cassis then. Creme de cassis. Lovely. Right, okay. Now, what am I doing now? Okay, I need to show you these pearls which are coming up. Tanya in the West Midlands says they would look amazing for gents jewellery. Just one on a leather cord bracelet. Yeah! Like you're thinking there, Tanya. And you're being really economical with your gemstones as well. These gorgeous pearls are coming up. Chunka, 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 bunka. Beautiful, genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Coming up in about 15 minutes' time. Oh, they're gorgeous. Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Okay, we have had lots of lovely text in today. Oh my word, what's this thing? What is it? What shape is it? No, is it really? Okay, right. Got another one of those mandrel-y things coming up. Different shape, one Fleur.
Oh, is it?
Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay, right. We've had so many people texting in today, which has been wonderful, but we've had loads of people texting in predominantly about this, saying, what is that? When are you going to be playing this? How many have you got? Can I get this? When's it coming up? Blah, 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 blah. Does that just happen to be a blue strand slap bang in the middle of that? Yes. There it is. There it is! Okay. Shell pearl. What is shell pearl? Shell pearl gives you the opportunity to get that perfect round pearl shape, but if you don't have the budget to buy perfect round pearls, these are a fraction of the price. Okay? 20 strands. Oh wow, look at the lazy Susan groaning under the weight of all those strands. 20 strands. I can't move. I can't carry on turning round. There's too many strands. Oh, so you can see it there. Help me! Honestly. It's going honestly, it is. It's like me yesterday trying to carry a piece of beef for 8, Hattie, and a load of sausages up the road. It was awful. I looked like, oh, it's just dreadful. Right, okay, so 20 strands of shell pearl. Faceted black shell pearl. Looks like caviar. Just faceted. It is faceted. Just faceted, barely faceted. We sometimes do this kind of barely faceted quality of shell pearl, and it looks great. Look at that. Look, you can see it there. Obviously, you can see it now, Ollie. Ollie was saying, it's not faceted. It is. It says it just like that. Gorgeous, barely faceted black shell pearl. More faceted shell pearl, this time in a graphite colour. Ooh. And the same colour, and it's faceted, just slightly smaller. Unfaceted this time, highly polished, and even smaller. Okay. Then frosted shell pearl. I love frosted shell pearl in graphite. Slightly larger frosted shell pearl in graphite as well. Okay. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay. Next, this gorgeous truffle coloured shell pearl, which is frosted. I love the look of that, don't you? Ooh, just beautiful. Another truffly colour there, again frosted. You're then going to be getting this gorgeous latte coloured frosted shell pearl. Really nice large gems here, slightly smaller ones here. This is all looking amazing, isn't it? I'd love an outfit made out of that. I'd love an outfit made out of those colours, wouldn't you? neutrals are just, I mean, that just looks so sophisticated, doesn't it? That is kind of like Mother of the Bride kind of colour palette, don't you think? With the kind of tealy blues, those cappuccino kind of colours.
Really nice.
Oh, yeah. I love that. Then we start to go a little bit more glitzy. Highly faceted shell pearl. This time it's more of a silvery colour. And then this one, more of a bluey colour. Then we move on to these greens. Oh, look at these greens. They're gorgeous. 1, 2, that's a strand of faceted shell pearl. 3 shell pearl there. I'm amazed at my colour graduation here. Do you like that? Do you like what I've done there? It's amazing. Thank you. I've got proper goalie hands, and even my hands are not big enough for this bundle now. Hang on. Let's put them on the puppet wrists. Here we go. So next, you've now got your golden shell pearl as well. Where should I put that one? Should I put that one there? Yeah, I'm going to pop it there. Just there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, next. Next. Bronzy shell pearl. Or burgundy. There, I'm going to pop that one there. Yeah. Okay, next. Red shell pearl. See, I want to put that red one there, but then that means I'm going to have to move the gold one. That's okay, it doesn't move. Carol, it just doesn't matter. Just do it. No one really cares that much. They just want to see the price. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Bright blue. We cannot get away from the fact there is a bright blue strand of shell pearl here. Oh my word, and bright red as well. Okay, right, I think we've got all the strands here. 20 strands of shell pearl in total. This is just gorgeous. And if you do nothing else with this other than make a load of stretchy bracelets, it's gonna look great. Honestly, it will do. 20 strands of shell pearl. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, because there's a strand of blue shell pearl there, which is it's as subtle as a sledgehammer, that blue strand, isn't it? It's just there. Blue, blue, blue. Okay? Because you're going to be getting this enormous strand of blue shell pearl as well, we're actually going to take the price down in what? Dion, name checker, is actually going to take the price down a little bit lower. Okay? Right. What are you going to do, Dion? Are you going to bring... This is supposed to be how much? £82 in total. That's what it should be, okay? We're going low. £54.95p should be your price, but there's a strand of blue shell pearl in here. So we're gonna go lower. £49.95 for 20 strands of shell pearl. I cannot believe that. That is absolute. Is that work out to, yeah, £2.50 a strand? Oh my word, that's incredible. Now, Fleur, it doesn't matter what level of jewellery making you're at. If you are a total beginner, you could just make loads of elasticated bracelets, couldn't you?
You did loads of elasticated bracelets and did a little stand at your child or local primary school, secondary school, had them in a basket at £5 each with a little bag, or you know,
a little organza bag.
Yeah, they'd sell all day.
They would
sell all day. But they're fabulous. All those colours. I mean, with every single kit today, that would make those kits go like stratospheric. You'd be able to make tons and tons and tons, but just by themselves, I mean, because you can get 2 bracelets out of each one.
That's what we would do. That's what Ollie was just saying. Actually, if you could make between 40 and 50 bracelets out of this, or even if you just made earrings, imagine how many pairs of earrings you could make.
Well, if you did 2 bracelets, you'd have some on the ends for earrings.
You would do, yeah.
So you could use your earrings, and if you got one of the matrix boxes with the spacer beads in them, you could spread them out with that as well. Yeah, that's just a winner.
But as you say with your chainmail pieces, Fleur, as well, and I love the way that Fleur is so honest about this. She says, look, one of the reasons why I love chainmail is it just makes your gemstones go a lot further as well. Yeah. You can be a lot more economical with your gemstones. You really can be, can't you?
Oh yeah, you can do a whole piece and have one gemstone on it. Yeah. And it puts that price up as well because it's got that gemstone on it.
Of course it does. Nanette says, fabulous stretchy hairbands too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It doesn't have to be complicated. Elizabeth in the West Midlands says, yeah, got mine after Cultured Pearl. These are my favourite. Do you know what? And that's an interesting point actually that that you've just made there, Elizabeth, because from speaking to Jan the other day, who is obsessed. Honestly, it's a little bit freaky how obsessed she is with pearls. She is obsessed with pearls, but also she loves shell pearl as well. And she has used shell pearl with precious metal findings. Just because it's shell pearl rather than genuine freshwater culture pearls, don't think that you can't use these with your precious metal findings. Arguably, you know, a lot of people love shell pearls just as much as their genuine freshwater culture pearls. And if you want to use this with genuine pearls, then go for it. They are so beautiful. Don't feel limited at all. But you've got a mixture of frosted, faceted, highly polished, difference in sizes as well. This is an entire beading group's worth of jewellery, really, isn't it? If you wanted to get all of these and start a beading group, or get all of these and start a little after school club. I was talking to a lady at Hattie's nursery the other day. She runs the after school clubs during the Easter holidays for all the kids who go to the local schools, and she was saying, you know, we're looking for things to do. I said, you know, well, why don't you buy loads of gemstones and get them to make stretchy bracelets and things like that? And she said, you know what, that's a really good idea. So I've given her our details, and hopefully she's going to be getting gemstones from JewelleryMaker over the next few weeks, because this is exactly the kind of thing that kids love to do. But unfortunately, to get those beads, normally it can be so expensive.
Yeah,
your little ones love working with them beads, don't they?
Yeah. Marcus will sit quite happily and make bracelets. Neve loves working with bracelets. Max is even starting to pick them up and thread them on. And it really helps their hand-eye coordination as well, to get the beading thread through gemstones. You know, it really helps them, and they love it.
Skills, yeah.
And they love the colours. I love what colours they pick to go together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really interesting to watch children pick.
Because they've got no preconceived ideas, have they? That's interesting.
Yeah, they're not led by fashion, or they're not led by nature. They just choose what they like, and it always goes together. Always, but yeah, that's just perfect. That is,
isn't it?
If you did bridal jewellery, bridesmaid, there's every bride. Apart from the pinks, you could get some pinks in there. You got all your bridesmaid colours there.
You really have, haven't you? Dion, how many of these have we got left, Lovey? Okay, so we've still got genuine chances left. Shall I do the thing I did the other day where I picked up 5 random strands? Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Oh, Dion, look, it's got blue in it. It's got your blue strand in there. See, they go together beautifully, don't they? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. This is so much fun doing this. Okay, I'll pick 3 this time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that looks great. I love that.
That's 1920s glamour.
Yes, isn't it just?
Yeah.
Imagine wearing that with a lovely camisole or something like that. Oh, yeah. See, it doesn't. I mean, as Fleur says, it doesn't matter what colours you use together with a bundle like this, because all the gemstones are so similar, i.e., same kind of shape. They're different in sizes, but it's the same gemstone essentially. All of these will go together. It doesn't matter what order you put them in; they're all going to go together beautifully. Well done. £49.95p. Get them home. Have a go with them. That's a lot of gemstones there. 20 strands of shell pearl for under £50. Well done, everyone. I've still got chances left if you want it. Wowza. Right, where are we going now? This one. Okay, right. I've got a new mandrel here. This is brand new. So new, in fact. I hope I've got the right one here. Oh! Okay. So we bought you the... What was the other one? It was square, wasn't it? It was square. This one is... What would be your advice, Fleur? When you get this back, it's going to have like an oily solution on it, isn't it? And that's to stop the mandrel from rusting, basically, isn't it? What are your suggestions on kind of handling that?
Baby wipes are brilliant. Baby wipes to take it off. You do need, if you're not using your tools for a long time, especially the metal ones, it is also a good idea to store them with a little bit of oil around them as well. But yeah, just give them a quick wipe with a baby wipe, just to take the residue off. And the silica bags that you get sometimes in your handbags are great because they take the moisture out. So where you're storing them, keep the moisture away from them. Perfect. And they'll be as good as that for years and years and years to come. Oh, fabulous. That's really good to know. Okay, so you've got your hexagonal mandrel here. So you can make your beautiful hexagons. Fleur, how much do you want this tool? Yeah,
I know. Isn't it gorgeous? Could you make hexagonal jump rings with this?
Yep. Yeah, you could. Yep.
They look amazing.
With the shaped jump rings, you wouldn't do, say, like a weave with them as such. You could try, because of the angles might get caught, but they'd be fabulous. Like I did with the square one on the back of the black bracelet.
Yeah.
Just as a feature, just 2 into 1 chain, so 2 of the jump rings into 1 jump ring. Amazing.
I wonder, Fleur, can we give you this mandrel to have a play with for a few minutes? Just because I reckon you can make something that's quite simply incredible with that. Okay, we're going to put your price on screen straight away. I can just sense Fleur just really wants to have a go with this. £6.95p, champing at the bit. There you are, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Awesome. What a fantastic... I've still got loads of people coming through for that, by the way. But I haven't seen hexagonal jump rings before. I'd love to see how Fleur's going to use it on the back of one of the necklines. That is just gorgeous. Do you need a bit of time?
Give me about 3-4 minutes.
3-4 minutes, okay. We can do that. We can give you 3-4 minutes. Let's sit and watch her, shall we?
You can do.
I'm joking, don't worry, we're not going to do that. Okay, I've still got loads of people coming through for this. £6.95p for your bezel mandrel, your hexagonal shaped bezel mandrel. Is this another one of them here, or is this might be the that's the rectangular one. So if you want to come through and get your hexagonal mandrel, then absolutely go for it, because that's really, really special. And again, like we said a little bit earlier on, the handle's great because the handle is round, it's cylindrical, so you can use that as a gizmo. You can even, as Fleur suggested earlier on, you can even put it in your table vise and hold it there and use it as a gizmo to gizmo straight onto, okay? We've got pearls coming up. Please don't forget, we've got these genuine freshwater culture pearls coming up. These are coming up really, 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 really soon. Genuine freshwater culture pearls. Can't wait to bring these to you. They're stunning. Absolutely stunning. And we're also going to be recapping the craft shopper bag as well. Okay, so the craft shopper bag that we bought you right at the beginning of the show. And we'll recap the mandrel again when we go over to Fleur and see what she's done with it. Okay, so this is your craft shopper bag. This is our latest Jewellery Maker bag, to my knowledge, and we bought it to you first off in October last year, and we've literally just relaunched it. It is been very, 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 very popular on today's show. You are going to be getting a bag for all seasons here, not just for jewellery making, but for all crafting, but it goes one step further as well. If you are going to be leaving the house with a bag of stuff, so whether you're going to be leaving the house with a pushchair and a bag full of baby stuff, if you're going to be going to college with a load of art tools, if you're going to be going to an evening class where you're learning how to become a beautician or a nail technician or a photographer, or you're going to be learning how to knit or to sew, or you're taking up millinery, or you're going to be going away for the weekend and you're going to be going to your friends and you want something to carry all of your, and you're going to be, I don't know, baking cakes, if you're going to be going on holiday and you want to take your jewellery making things with you. Honestly, this bag is not just for crafters. This is for absolutely everyone who is going to be leaving the house with a bag of stuff, okay? Because this is not just specifically for jewellery making. I think that's what's so great about this bag. Everyone can see the potential in this, okay? So, your crafter bag, what has it got? Okay, 2 really lovely long handles which allows you to wear this over the shoulder, okay? Lovely thick canvasy handles which will allow you to wear this over the shoulder. And as Fleur said, even some of your wire gauges, some of the things which you might be holding in here are going to be quite heavy. This is going to displace the weight really, really nicely, these 2 handles, because they're absolutely gorgeous, okay? So, you're getting your Jewellery Maker brand there. You've got a nice big pocket in front of that. Really nice big pocket, big enough to put your tablet in, big enough to put your iPad in, big enough to put a DVD player in, or to put your laptop in. Perfect, okay. You then got 1, 2, 3, 4 big pockets on the front to slip things in, okay? So tools, or whether it's going to be pencils or pencil cases, or you know, whatever it's going to be, okay? You've then got the side of the bag, which has got a nice wide side on it, as you can see here, with another pocket, a Velcro pocket this time. The back of the bag, it's got another one of those big deep pockets in, okay? You've got a zippy pocket here as well, which you might want to keep your business cards in, kind of paperwork in here. You've got 2 big pockets here, big open pockets, and then 2 of your Velcro pockets as well, okay? Here's your side pocket on this side, okay? Now, inside this big pocket here, you're going to be getting loads of these, which are elasticated loops, which are absolutely brilliant to put things in, like pens, pencils, paint brushes, equipment. If you're a nail technician as well, you'll need loads and loads of things for manicures and pedicures. Okay, if you are if you're looking for a bag to put all your dog grooming things in or horse grooming things in, then you'll need lots of compartments like this to put combs, you know, flea combs and hoof picks and things like that in. The pocket in the centre of this is enormous. It's ever so slightly padded as well, which is lovely because it'll help protect some of your projects if you're going to be working on them. Just the right kind of size for a bottle of wine as well. Okay, so you've got your big open pocket in the centre there. 2 big wide pockets here as well. Michaela in Oxford says, I bought one of these for my aunt and she uses it to take things down to her allotment. Brilliant. Brilliant. If you put all your gardening tools in here, you can put your flask of tea in there as well. Great for horsey stuff, says Sarah in Cheshire. Yeah, absolutely. Fleur was saying earlier on she'd love a bag like this for all of her horsey bits and pieces. Lynn in Surrey, I have this and it's fantastic, can't do without it. Bye. Great show, ladies. Thanks, Lynn in Surrey. Thanks, darling. Now, quite often when you get bags like this which are built for a specific thing, i.e. to carry lots of different things and to organise lots of different things, often you can find that bags like this can be really, really expensive. I spent, and I don't know what I was thinking of, I spent over £100 on a bag once that was designed to hold my laptop. And it is a lovely bag, and I use it occasionally, but I can't really use it for anything else other than a laptop bag because it really is built so specifically for purpose. And the price was just ridiculous. I felt kind of compelled to use it all the time, okay? This bag here, £21.95p. Plus, for that price, you get a strand of gemstones as well. You get gorgeous quartzite faceted rounds as well, all for £21.95p. Absolutely brilliant. And when you consider how much things like baby bags cost, yeah, my baby bag cost what, £50–60? Well, it cost my mum that. She bought my mum bought me the baby bag, but baby bags can cost easily £100. Easily £100 on a baby bag. It's ridiculous. There's so much you can put in these. Well done. £21.95. More people coming through for that. Well done. Right, let's go and see Fleur and see what she's made with the brand new hexagonal mandrel that we've just literally given her. No pressure.
It's all right. I've made it.
Ollie says you've made some incredible things. He's been looking at the overhead camera and saying that you've made some amazing jump rings.
I'll put them on the overhead.
Oh, Fleur, these look amazing.
They are, just, to make your own chains, and these are just cut with my flush cutters really roughly, so please, I do apologise for the cuts. I would cut them properly if I had more time, but do you know the chains that we used to do with the shape and then a small jump ring and a shape? You can create all of those chains in any colour. I love
that. That's a gorgeous hexagonal shape, isn't it? It's quite a soft shape as well, isn't it?
Yeah, really soft, and they're so easy. Do you want me to show how I've
Please,
made
yeah.
it? So what I did is I started at the point where I want my smallest one to be and just wrap a little bit of wire around, and you can keep it on the mandrel, and then just using that as the mandrel. You do have to pull it quite tight.
Yeah.
But literally, that's all I did. Just bring
that's awesome.
Bring it round, give it a squish, and then it slides off so easily, and then you've got your. Sorry, I can.
Oh, look at that!
You've got your.
Fleur, that looks so cool. I love it.
Really, really, really lovely. I love them. I love both of them. I wouldn't know which one. I'd have to have them both. I wouldn't know which one to pick.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And can you imagine it with, so you did one of those and then one of the square and then one hexagonal and one square?
Yeah.
Make a really nice. And you've hardly used any wire with it. It's brilliant.
Well, hopefully over the next few weeks we're going to get more of those mandrels in with different shapes on them. So yeah, absolutely, to kind of alternate all those different shapes.
Yeah.
Imagine how contemporary that chain's going to look.
But really, well, you can.
That's going to look great.
I love the fact, like the chainmail, that you make everything from start to finish. You can make your own chains, and it'd be a real sense of achievement.
Oh, wouldn't it just? And it's just $6.95 as well. But of course you can use this round, the round handle as well as a gizmo as well. Beverly Norfolk says, is that abalone I see? Did I miss it? I need some abalone, please, please, please. It's coming up next in the kit which we're doing now, Beverly. Don't panic, don't panic. Neil Desperandum, we're doing it now. So $6.95 there, well done for your brand new mandrel. Right, brand new kit. Oh, Fleur, you've done it again.
I love this.
It's amazing, isn't it? Now, this kit I know is very close to Fleur's heart, especially that piece of jewellery there.
It is.
What happened, Fleur?
We were in La Scala, and we go to La Scala quite a lot.
Very nice.
And it's a little fishing village, so it's not very touristy, but it does have some tourist shops. And there's a little tiny shop that has a little bit of jewellery at the beginning of the shop, and all they do is abalone and coral. And I saw this necklace for the equivalent of £200. So it was a lot of euros, and that's when the euro was you know, not too bad. So it was equivalent to, and I couldn't afford it. And as soon as I saw these, I did have kit envy when I saw that Laura had some to work with earlier in the week, and then I opened this kit up and saw that I had some, and I just knew exactly, and it was exactly the same. It was on the white cord. It was like Pip just read my mind.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
It's very simple, but it's, I think, with a tan and a beautiful vest top. It's an amazing.
I totally agree with Fleur. I have to say, this is exactly the way that I would want to see abalone set. It's like it's on. It's like it's in a fishing net almost. It's absolutely beautiful. What you'll notice about these abalones is, look at this, and I'll show you the strand in a minute. These are 3-dimensional. I mean, this is such a special quality. Oh my word, look at the quantity. It's just disappearing, this kit. Right, okay. So 2 strands of gemstones. Your abalone, your hollow abalone coins. Oh, they're beautiful. They're stunning. When you consider as well, abalone on one side is very colourful, on the other side of the shell it's actually quite dull. So it's amazing that these are all double-sided, okay? The same goes for this strand here, which are abalone pear drops. We've got an abalone, we've got an abalone here and an abalone here. Sorry, this kit's going to sell out, oh sorry, here's your price, $24.95 basically. 2 lots of abalone, okay? You've then got 118 silver-plated copper findings. There they are. Ah, that's not a new findings pack, is it?
It's
It's one of our newer ones, it must be.
Yeah, I love the earring findings.
Lovely. You've then got your threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic, and then white, purple and blue satin cord. The satin cord's actually, sorry, the blue satin cord's actually on a bobbin, which you can reuse. Let's have a quick look at this gorgeous jewellery, because this is just, see, that is so pretty, Fleur, just on its own.
And do you know, if I had this kit at home, apart from this necklace, I'd probably use a few less to make such an impact, and I'd do the same with those, and I'd sell those to pay for the necklace that I'm keeping.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. This satin cord's beautiful, isn't it? It works so beautifully especially this end necklace here, this kumihimo necklace.
It's it just kumihimos, and it macrames. I've macrameed with it as well, and it just holds the knots beautifully. And you can use your thread zapper just to melt the ends of it, and it's such a professional finish, really is.
Oh, dear me. I've got the team saying, you know, more abalone please, buying team, because this is just, oh wow, that's in a gorgeous, is that macrame?
Yeah, it's just square knots macrame.
Beautiful.
All the way around, and it's used very little. I've still got quite a lot of cord left. I've got none of the blue left, but I've got a lot of the white left.
Beautiful.
And quite a bit of the beautiful maroon.
Right, demo.
Okay, we're going to demo this, just a little section of this, because it's the same technique all the way through. But at first I wanted to see how I could get them onto the cord, so I'm going to show you how I got them on the cord as well. So what you need is 3 sections, and I would say, I learned from my mistake, wash your hands before you make the white, because I didn't, and yeah, it got a little bit grubby, so I had to reuse it. I know, I'm a bit of a mucky pup. When you're using these crimp pens, what I do is I always overlap the cord, so always cut a little bit more than what you need, and it's easier to hold it like this, rather than trying to keep them in there and try and squeeze the ends down. So just using your flat nose pliers, just do one side at a time, and you can pop a little bit of glue in there as well if you want to. I mean, this design's quite light, the abalone are quite light, they're not heavy. And then just turning it around and squeeze down the other side. There. And then you can always use your thread zapper just to get rid of those at the end. Now what you need to do is I did this on the table, it is easy if you've got it on a flat surface. Just spread out the strands, get them all sorted. Now you just want to place your abalone where they're not going to sit too much on top of each other, because when it wears, you don't want all the abalones in the same place. So what we're going to do is we'll start here, and you just do a simple overhand knot. So I want my first stranded one up here. So just do your knot, pull it tight, slide the abalone up, and then just knot the other side to keep it in place. Now to get them on the strand.
Yeah, how do you get them on the strand, Fleur?
What I used is a bit of the beading thread as a needle. So take a bit of beading thread, pop the ends together, and now because some of these are large beads, sometimes it is a little bit of a fiddle to get them through the other side, but it will go through. The drill hole goes all the way through. So you just have to get one side through and then the other side through, and we just use this as like a needle. So then you get your cord. Now your cord may fray a little bit as it's pulled through the gemstone, so just cut a little bit more than what you need, just so you can take that end bit out, and then just using your flat nose, and this one's not going to work. 1 second.
Oh,
okay.
Fleur.
I know, sorry, that one's not going to work.
Where's the trapdoor?
So literally, just use it as a needle and just pop it through, and then using your flat nose pliers, just give it a little pull, and it will go through the cord.
That's
Some of them
awesome.
didn't, but I just went through, because I did that one first. I just went through them all and just tested which ones would and which ones wouldn't. But you get the general idea. So put that through, give it a pull, and then it will go through as a needle.
Awesome.
Like that. And then just, once you've got one strand, lay that down and then put the next strand, and then just plan where your next ones are going to go. And
so just try not to get them sitting on top of one another.
Try not to get them sitting on top of one another, but there's plenty on that strand to go at as well. It really is, so you can use as many or as little as you need.
And that is blatantly going to go home with you today, isn't it, that necklace?
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome, amazing kit. It has already sold out. Details on your screen now for the emerald graduated faceted rondelles, which are beautiful, the natural Brazilian emerald, which are amazing. I have got a strand of genuine fresh horticulture pearls in just a couple of seconds. They are going to sell out very, very quickly indeed. It's the most exquisite strand of pearls. Coming up in a couple of moments, don't go anywhere.
We really appreciate your support here at JewelleryMaker, so we'd like to give you something back every time you refer a friend to us. Once your friend's order is delivered, you'll both be rewarded with a free £10 credit to each of your accounts. Simply log onto your account or ask our call centre team to find your Refer a Friend code, give it to your friend and have them type it into the refer box when they sign up online. Alternatively, give the code to our friendly call centre team and they'll do the rest. So come and bring your friends into the fabulous world of jewellery making. JewelleryMaker, share your passion. Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from JewelleryMaker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received? Then why not download the JewelleryMaker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on JewelleryMaker.
Simply search JewelleryMaker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at JewelleryMaker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewer's Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on JewelleryMaker.
Join guest designer Gemma Crow to create incredible jewellery designs with wire mesh. Explore this exciting medium and learn a selection of incredible techniques that will take your jewellery making in another direction. This course includes a selection of colours and gauges of wire, a scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a visit to the Gemporia Museum. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker, bringing out the designer in you.
Oh my word. When I think of the ultimate strand of pearls, this is it. Simple. This is it. This is absolutely it. Why? Okay. Genuine freshwater culture pearls here at the Genuine Gemstone Company are something we do very, very, very well. The quality we can get hold of is absolutely superb. Over the last 12 to 18 months, it's been very, very difficult for us to get hold of pearls because pearls of this kind of calibre, of this kind of size in general, are in short supply. The reason for it being is there was an epidemic which spread through a lot of the pearl farms over in China, which meant that a lot of the mollusks were killed off. To make pearls of this kind of size can take 18 months to 2.5 years. So pearls of this kind of size are in real short supply. Okay? We can bring you genuine freshwater culture pearls of this kind of size, of this kind of quality, but they cost an awful lot of money for us to get these here at JewelleryMaker. Okay? Now, for me, this is, in my mind's eye, the ultimate strand of pearls. Why? Because yes, you are going to be getting a very large pearl. Yes, you're going to be getting near on a perfect round pearl. But do you know what you're also going to be getting? You're going to be getting rings on these pearls. And that is a symbol of how these pearls have formed over the years, over the months. What that does is it allows you and your customers and whoever is going to be wearing these pearls and whoever's going to see these pearls to see that these are indeed genuine freshwater culture pearls. If these didn't have the rings around them, they would almost look too perfect. They would almost look not real. They are genuine freshwater culture pearls. Now I'm just going to pop this up to my neckline. Imagine, and you can go to any high street jeweller and almost all of them will have genuine freshwater culture pearls of some kind of quality or another. To get pearls like this though, where will you have to go? An antique dealer maybe? Or maybe to a family run jeweller, the kind of jeweller where you have to ring the doorbell to get in. It's got that lovely high pile carpet. You have to ring the doorbell to get in. It's that kind of a jeweller, isn't it? A strand of genuine freshwater culture pearls like this, made into a necklace that you would see in a boutique, would you expect a price under £200 or over £200? For a knotted pearl necklace made with genuine precious metal findings, what price point would you put on a pearl necklace like this? £220? In a boutique I'm talking about. Maybe more, maybe a bit less. These are big. And for me, they are the ultimate pearl because they give you that purity, they give you that luminosity, they give you that pearlescence, but they also give you that bit of character, which I think is so important in the pearl. Otherwise, you get something which looks too perfect and it doesn't look real. That's just my opinion, okay? Now, genuine freshwater culture pearls here at JewelleryMaker. What do I know about them? Okay, well, I know that when you get your pearls from JewelleryMaker, a lot of you make them into pieces and then you go and get your pieces independently valued. We have had so many people send independent valuations in over the last 6 months. It's been amazing. The majority of valuations that we've had in are from people who have had their pearl pieces independently valued, okay? And they've bought a strand of pearls from us here at JewelleryMaker for under, oh, I don't know, under £30. They've made it into a necklace and they've had that necklace valued at £180. It happens so often, okay? I'm not saying for 1 second that if you make this into jewellery it's going to be valued at over £100. All I'm saying is I am not aware of anyone who has had an independent valuation done on a pearl piece of jewellery that they've got from pearls that they bought from JewelleryMaker and they've been disappointed with the valuation, okay? The quality you've got here is a quality I am so proud of here on JewelleryMaker, because yes, you've got pearls that are verging on perfect rounds. You've got pearls which are giving you the colour, the quality, the nacre, the orient of that perfect quality, but they're also giving you that slight ring around the pearl as well, which just highlights beautifully the natural character of the pearl, okay? Now, I've got some text coming in. Jane in Lancashire says, I use a strand of this size with sterling silver spacer beads and a clasp for my daughter's birthday. Hubby took it to a jeweller's to be valued £120 for the necklace. Brilliant.
I'm so shocked.
Brilliant though, isn't it?
Well, that's what it costs to buy it again, if you had to go to a jeweller and buy it.
But do you know what, Fleur? Over and above every other gemstone on JewelleryMaker, people get their pearls independently valued. Why? Yeah. What do you think it is?
It's classic. It's just a classic piece of jewellery. So some gemstones like tanzanite hasn't been around for that long, so you can't have antique tanzanite jewellery. Pearls have been around for centuries. People have worn pearls for centuries, and they demand like elegance. So whatever you put them with, if you put them on with a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans, it looks elegant, or a ball gown or something like that. People know them, people know the value of them. Absolutely, and they've grown up with them, and you cannot just, I would do nothing else than put a clasp on that, because it is so beautiful just by itself. I think that's why people really do tend to get their pearl ones valued more, because some gemstones not everybody's heard of. We've heard of them because we watched JewelleryMaker. This one, everybody knows.
But even, I'm looking at this strand of pearls on a temporary strand on my hand, and do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a strand of pearls, but I'm also seeing an heirloom. I'm seeing an heirloom of the future. No matter what piece of jewellery you make from this, it's an heirloom, okay? We had, we have the Gems experience that comes in to the workshop room every few months here at JewelleryMaker Studios. There's a girl called Hannah who came on our Gems experience who bought a strand of pearls for £14.95p. They were 10mm pearls, yeah. She had them independently valued. She basically just took it out. She took it out of the bag. She didn't even make it into a piece of jewellery. She just literally took a temporary strand into a jeweller, had it independently valued, £200, without a clasp, just on a temporary strand. Okay. When you do, do you know what? I've got the team in there saying, do you know what? Let's just grab these pearls. Let's just run. Let's just go. Let's just go. Because honestly, I cannot think of an easier way to make a bit of money even if you just get this strand of pearls home and take it to your local jeweller for an independent valuation and ask them, I haven't done anything with this yet, but what price would you what price would you sell this for? Just or what should I get this insured for? Today, this strand of pearls has got a price point, and I think there's a reason why people are coming through to get 2s and 3s of these. It's £14.95p. Oh my word. Even a jewellery maker price for me would have to be, oh, I don't know, £20, £30, £24.95 maybe. £14.95 for quality of this level, for nacre, for purity, for beauty of this calibre. £14.95. Now, Fleur, that is just, that's silly, isn't it?
Very. Do you know some of the charm carriers that we used to do?
Yeah.
I think there's still some on the website, and the little charms, one of those in the middle of a little bracelet.
Yeah, beautiful.
I mean, they're on the high street in certain designer ones. They're fake pearls that they make.
Yeah, of course they are.
And they are like over £60, some of them.
Yeah, they're certainly not £14.95.
You could do 2, like we were just saying about the shell pearl, you could do 2 of that, plus have some for earrings left over, like 2 pairs of earrings. It's a beautiful strand. I've bought 2 strands last week just to give to Neve, so I'm going to make her a set of jewellery for herself, so she's got her own pearl jewellery.
What a lovely mummy. I just love the fact that you can get genuine freshwater cultured pearls on JewelleryMaker. That for me this is the ultimate strand of pearls, because you've got the size, you've got the shape, you've got the purity, you've got the luminosity, you've got the nacre and the orient, but most importantly, it's not a strand of pearls that's trying to be too perfect. It's not searching for perfection, because it's got those beautiful rings going around it, so everyone is going to know these are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. No one's going to be looking at these and thinking, oh, they're fake, they must be fake. They're absolute, no, yeah, they must be fake. No, these are genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Now, what have we had on today's show that these will go with? Everything. What about emeralds? Jan, one of our guest designers, has a fantastic side business where she makes predominantly pearl pieces of jewellery and studs, little sapphires or maybe emeralds, kind of sporadically in a pearl neckline piece, and she sells an entire set of jewellery, so a necklace, bracelet and earring set for well over £200, £220, and that's brilliant, isn't it? You can understand why so many people are multi-buying this. What about with the Fire Opal that we've had earlier on? Yeah, absolutely gorgeous, stunning quality, absolutely wonderful. I can just see how that would go with it so beautifully. What about with this amazing smoky quartz? Oh my word. Now that is gorgeous, isn't it?
With my last kit as well, that abalone kit.
Yes!
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Oh, definitely. Yes, with Fleur's last kit, the abalone, yes, definitely, 100%. Oh my word, definitely. Claire from Greater Manchester. I made a necklace and earrings and bracelet set for my mum, made with 10x9mm pearls and sterling silver. I got them valued at £400. It cost me £40 to make. These are valuations from JewelleryMaker viewers. So, we're not kind of, this is, the proof is there. I've got people buying 2s, 3s and 4s of these. It really is wonderful. Absolutely incredible.
I love the fact that when you multi-buy them, you know that they're all from the same batch, so they're all the same colour, because some whites are different to other whites, so if you're buying 3s and 4s of this, they're all the same because they're all from the same batch.
Yeah, they absolutely are, aren't they? Yeah, they really are. So because they are from the same, yes, exactly. Yeah, I mean, as Fleur says, from the same batch, they're going to have the same kind of qualities against them, but hundreds upon hundreds, if not thousands of pearls wouldn't have made the grade for this one strand. You've got to imagine pearls over time. You know, they're not all going to form to be as beautiful as this. They're not all going to have this kind of size and this shape and this kind of quality. Thousands upon thousands of pearls don't make the grade for strands like this. It's only a small percentage that actually make the final grade. This gorgeous quality you're going to be getting here is a creme de la creme. It really, really is. Beautiful. And the interesting thing is actually, under the guest designer desk there is a box full of uncut strands that maybe they haven't used, which have been part of a bundle or a kit or a challenge or whatever that they haven't used. There are loads and loads of different gemstones in there. Do you know the gemstone that isn't in that box at all? Pearls. It's because the guest designers nick them all. They do! They do, don't they?
There's
they get put under there. Is there a single strand of pearls in there?
There's a strand of shell pearl.
Shell pearl.
And another strand of shell pearl. No, there's no pearls. Nothing. No.
And there's loads of other gemstones in there.
There's a whole strand of this one. And this one. No, nothing.
No pearls.
No. Oh, I tell you, like, there's 3 there.
Oh, there's 3 pearls, 3 loose pearls.
I found 3.
But they're attached to a hairband. So the guest designer wouldn't be able to fit them in their pocket. Honestly, they nick them. They nick the genuine freshwater culture pearls. They really do. They do. It's incredible, isn't it? So you'll find every gemstone under the sun in that box under the guest designer's desk. You won't find any pearls. No way, no way. And all the pieces of jewellery that are cut down that the guest designers make after the shows, you won't find any pearls in them. You won't find any pearls at all. They're all nicked. They're all taken. Sold by the guest designers or taken by Ollie and then sold by Ollie as well. Director Ollie, honestly, he's totally honest about it. Yeah, I'll take them, yeah. Why not? Honestly.
They're a guaranteed winner if you sell your jewellery. Guaranteed.
Sorry, say again?
They're a guaranteed winner if you sell your jewellery.
They are.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? And look how quickly that quantity's going. We've got nowhere near 241 chances left, by the way. It's gone a bit nuts, the old quantityometer. Well done, everyone. 2s and 3s and 4s of these. Well, what would you call it, Ollie? What would you call it? Countometer? Countdowner? Quantityometer? What's wrong with saying that? What would you call it, Fleur?
I'd go with I can't even say it. I probably won't go with that because
quantity, the number reducer tool.
Countdown.
A countdown tool. Anyway, that there is going a bit mad. It's going a bit bonkers. Because we don't have 143 or 132 or 130 or 126 chances left. It's just gone. Well done, everyone. So, loads of people still coming through to get this gorgeous strand of genuine freshwater culture pearls, 9x8mm in gauge. Absolutely beautiful. We've got less than 111 left. You've got to come through and get these now. Well done. Beautiful. Okay. Next, everyone, jump rings. Square jump rings. I don't think I've ever bought you square jump rings on JewelleryMaker. Fleur, I know you would have used square jump rings before. These are just lovely, aren't they?
Yeah. They're closed jump rings. So they're sort of like fused shut. So
yeah,
you use them in a different way to what you use your open jump rings. But now you've got your mandrel, you can do open jump rings to match and connect them together.
You can, can't you? You know that lovely stretchy bracelet that you've got on today with the jump rings?
Yep.
They'd look great with square jump rings, wouldn't it?
I had some triangle ones on the same show where I had the matrix box, and I did exactly that. I just did triangle jump rings and had little, I can't remember what they were now, so little gemstones hanging off every so often. Yeah.
You get a really contemporary look with your square jump ring, don't you?
You do, you really do. So you can use them exactly the same as what you use your round jump rings for, as in like earring findings, you know, attaching to an earring finding. But you can also use them on the diagonal so they can become diamonds.
Oh, nice. Absolutely gorgeous. 200 silver plated copper square jump rings. They're 7mm inside. It's going to be an amazing price point. Do you want to see it? Dion's desperate to bring the price point. £9.90p. for 200 of your 7mm square jump rings. But use it, you know, don't have to use them with other square jump rings. You can use them with your round jump rings. You can use them with whatever you like. How easy or difficult would it be to do chainmail with these?
You can use these for nearly all the Japanese weaves, because with all the Japanese weaves they have 2 size jump rings and one of them's always a closed jump ring that you use. So any chainmail weaves where it says use a closed jump ring, so where you physically close it yourself, you can use these. So you could do your European 4-in-1 with these. Yeah. You could do the Japanese ones. There's lots. I'm doing a kit for Friday with these, but in a different colour, and I'm just wiring them together into different shapes because they just look lovely just by themselves, or little frames.
Gorgeous. These are closed jump rings, just so you know. I've had loads of people texting and asking, are they open or closed? These are closed jump rings, so if you want to use these with other jump rings, they will, sorry, if you want to connect these to other jump rings, then the other jump rings will need to be open jump rings. These are closed jump rings. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Well done, everyone. So 200 of these in total. I love the thought of mixing these up with other shapes and sizes. I think they'd be absolutely wonderful. And as Fleur quite rightly said, if you came through earlier on to get that gorgeous square mandrel, then you can make your own open jump rings, which that mandrel sold out, didn't it? Yeah, both the mandrels have sold out on today's show, by the way. The hexagonal and the round one. And the square one. So if you do come through to get the square mandrel, if you have come through to get that, you can make your own open jump rings to put with these. Okay?
And 200's the perfect size to go all the way around in that famous bracelet that's on elastic.
Oh, is that how many you need, roughly?
Yeah.
Ah. There you go. Good tip. Thanks for that, Fleur. And if you get these now, then you should have these in time for Friday for Fleur's next show. So you have the square jump rings already. Everyone's a winner, baby. Well done. So Helen's got 2 lots, Margaret's got 2 lots, Karen's got 2 lots, Ninetta's got 2 lots, Elizabeth's got 2 lots, Stella's got 2 lots as well. Loads of people coming through to multi-buy these. Well done. 52 opportunities remaining now. Well done. Oh no, 49 now. 47, 49, 46, 47, 47, 46, 44, 39. They're going to sell out. Well done, everyone. Patricia, you've just taken 2 of these. The reason why that quantity is going so quickly is because I've got so many multi-bidders. Patricia, Pauline, Philip, you've just multi-bought as well. Well done, everyone. Amazing. Just gorgeous. Well done to every single one of you there. Less than 20 chances left now. Well done. Oh, fantastico, as what's his name would say. What's his name? Gino De Campo. Fantastico. Have you seen him on Celebrity Juice? He's so rude. He's really rude. Well done, everyone. Single figures left now. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, right. They're going to sell out. Rose has just swiped 2 loads of those. Well done, love. Well done, love. Right, okay. Where are we going now? Okay, so recapping the gorgeous kit that we bought you first thing today. We have never bought you a kit like this before, ever. I don't know if we ever will again. Everything you can see here should be over £100. Okay, so a double strand of natural Indian ruby, a double strand of natural Brazilian emerald, a single strand here of natural African shaded sapphire, and a single strand of Brazilian emerald as well. In total, the equivalent of 6 strands of genuine gemstones, okay? All natural. 3 of the big 4. Okay? You're then going to be getting your threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic. You've also got precious metal findings, excuse me, yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver findings, including head pins, including crimp beads and crimp bead covers, and jump rings and earring findings and lobster claw clasps, and this. Hang on. There you are. The most beautiful precious metal clasp. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, Fleur was saying a little bit earlier on that a clasp like this on its own, a precious metal quality, what, £7-ish?
For that weight. For that, because I measured it and then I looked on certain websites to, well, I put it in a search engine, and very few came up, but yeah, they were that kind of price.
But the ones that did were that kind of a price. You've even got a 925 stamp on the little loop at the top, just there. probably won't be able to see it, but there, just there, it's got a 95 stamp. Now, you're also going to be getting 20 yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver jump rings with this kit as well. Now, these are really big 9mm outside diameter jump rings, okay? From speaking to Fleur as well, who shocked us all really when you were talking about these jump rings as well, you were saying precious metal jump rings of this kind of size, and you're getting, what, 20 of these. Don't be surprised if you see price points elsewhere of...
About £30.
Goodness me, you see, I think that...
You get 40 of those as well.
Oh, of course, yes, you do get 40, not 20.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
And if you want to do your own research, try and buy the wire to make your own. So if you wanted to make your own, to even buy the wire itself, which is your gold-plated sterling silver wire, to buy gold-filled wire, you'd be looking at a lot of money. And then you've got to coil them and you've got to cut them. And the cuts on these are absolutely second to none. They will go back together seamless. You cannot see where that join is.
That's so good to know. So you've got your findings pack, which even on our website is £15.95p, which is an amazing price point. You've then got these 40 jump rings, which Fleur was saying, don't be surprised if elsewhere you look to pay £30-ish for this amount of jump rings, okay? You've then got your equivalent of 6 strands of natural genuine gemstones, rubies, emeralds and sapphires, and your threading pack as well. The whole kit today should have been over £100. Today we took it to £69.95p. Amazing, absolutely incredible. And of the jewellery that Fleur made, there wasn't a single piece of genuine gemstone jewellery that I look at and think, oh yeah, that's the weakest link, because every single piece of jewellery that she made is made with precious metal findings and precious genuine gemstones as well, which are 100% natural. Okay, so that was the price point of that kit there. Absolutely gorgeous. Do get it. I've got a few chances left. Okay, right. I've got just some jump rings now, so this is perfect. Okay. These are, again, 9mm in diameter. They are yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver, okay, which is great. In this pack, you are going to be getting a total of 20 of your jump rings. Just remind me again how low we're going to go with this, Dion. Oh, no. Right, okay, Fleur, so 20 precious metal 9mm jump rings on their own. Elsewhere, what are we talking about?
About 15.
I was going to say 15. About £15, yeah?
And then your postage and packaging, which isn't as cheap as ours for some places. And
let's face it, if this is yellow gold plated silver, it's arguably going to be the same yellow gold plated sterling silver that you get in the jump rings that you can get elsewhere. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fine, brilliant. So pretty easy to do a bit of a high street test on if you want to. A bit of a comparison. Today, 20 9mm gold-plated sterling silver jump rings. This is your price.
Wouldn't even get my saw and mandrels out for that to even make them.
I love it. £5.95 for all of these jump rings. I cannot think of a better, more cost-effective way to get your jump rings. Because as Fleur says, you can make your own jump rings, but for the time it takes to make your jump rings, for the time it takes to saw and cut your individual jump rings, you may as well get them from JewelleryMaker.
It's a little bit like the gemstone chains, the hand-wrapped precious metal chains that we've just done the green on this one. The amount of waste, because the first couple of jump rings you can't use, so that wire then has to be scrapped. You're going to take, to make that, you'll be taking at least 1 to 2 metres of precious metal to make those jump rings.
Do you think?
Yeah. Because by the time you've coiled them, and they're large jump rings, by the time you've coiled them, some of the cuts won't be as perfect as, and if you're using a mechanical saw, like your Dremel type thing, you could waste the whole lot, and then you go start again. Like I say, you wouldn't even. It's nice to make it right from start to finish with a piece of wire and end up with a piece of jewellery. Don't get me wrong, that is lovely. But if you're selling your jewellery or you want the ease, you've got to get these. And 20, you can make a nice section of chainmail on the top of a bracelet with 20. Don't think that 20 is not enough. If you can multi-buy, 100.
As most of you are.
To get 100, you're going to have a full chainmail bracelet of 100.
And it's, you know, Fleur said this to me on the break during one of our last little breaks. She said to me, look, you will be doing chainmail when you're on maternity leave, Carol, and honestly, don't get your jump rings from anywhere else. Get them from JewelleryMaker, because they are just, honestly, it works out to be so... You do the maths. Use your 30-day money-back guarantee, but honestly, I do not know anywhere that can offer you jump rings of this quality for this kind of a price point. It's amazing. People coming through to get 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s and 7s of those. Well done. Right. Which one? Gemstones. These? You... Really? What are you... Oh... Hey, we didn't talk about this. How much? What? Right, okay. Lemon quartz, center. Oh, wow! Gee whiz, look at those. You can't do these for a clearance price, Dion. No. Look at the faceting. Oh my words. Oh my goodness. $15 carats of glitter cut. I haven't even heard of a glitter cut. Glitter cut hexagonal lemon quartz center drill gems. Honestly, all you need to know is it's going to a clearance price. I am honestly flabbergasted. $49.95 should be your price. $29.95. That is a £20 saving.
I'm doing my mummy disapproving.
I know, that is a very disappointed face there. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
They're amazingly beautiful.
30 quid for all of these?
£10 a piece. With those jump rings that you've just done, you'd need 3 jump rings to make a Mobius ring and 1 to connect that to the earring finding, and you've got chainmail and that, and it'll take you minutes, about 3 minutes to do. You need them. You need them.
Honestly, I'm actually lost for words, which doesn't happen very often, but honestly, I'm looking at these gorgeous center drill gemstones. They should be $49.95 for all 3. Dion, what are you doing? She's taking them down. What are you doing? She's taking them down to 20. She's like a little elf behind me going, more £20 saving, basically. $29.95. I cannot believe my eyes. Maybe for one of the gemstones. Yeah, brilliant. Not for all 3. You're getting these 2 as well. Exact. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Right. Right, Dion, what are we doing now? Oh, for goodness sake. What one? Oh, dear me. Right. Yes, yes, yes. Clearance section. Clearance, clearance! Blue topaz. Oh, this is blue. Great. Great. Just great. It's blue. It's blue. That's all you need to know. It's blue. Blue topaz. Graduated faceted pairs. Oh my word. This looks like aquamarine, doesn't it? Blue topaz faceted pairs. Blue topaz all the way from Africa. What are you... Right, Dion, can we just talk about this? What are you going to do with this? It's supposed to be $26.95, yeah. So it should be £26.95p. Well, let's just be a bit more sensible, Dion. We've got 7 minutes of the show left. It's been a lovely show up until now. Right. Just be careful. Right. Nothing I can say. She's not even listening to me. £26.95 should be a price today. 19 maybe? £14.95p. For blue topaz faceted pear drops. The quality, the colour, that gorgeous kind of mottled texture you're getting inside the gemstones as well, for under £15. Amazing. It's like a glacier inside a gemstone, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. So many web bidders coming through for this. In fact, all web bidders coming through for this. If you're on the telephone lines, be sure to get this as quickly as you can, because at the minute it's going to all web bidders. Well done. Blue topaz graduated faceted pear drops for £14.95, and they look like this. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
They go amazing with that smoky quartz.
Oh, yes. Yes!
Where the spaces are, put one of those in between to keep them spaced out. Just a section, a couple of inches in the front of a necklace.
She's right. Fleur's definitely right on that one. Right. I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Honestly, I don't want to. Honestly, Dion, come on. Come on. Honestly, I weep when I think of what Dion does in the last kind of 10 minutes of a show when she's in panic mode. Clearance, quick! Honestly, we're all going to get the sack if we don't play more games. We've got to do it. Right. Andalusite. Discovered in Andalusia in Spain. This is arguably the most pleochroic gemstone in the world. You have a mocha colour gemstone, where depending on where you're looking at this gemstone, depending on what angle you're looking at this gemstone, you either are going to see greens or reds. Unlike Alexandrite, where you have to change the lighting state to see the different colours to get unlike Alexandrite, where you have to get the gemstone in a different lighting state to see the greens and the reds, with this gemstone, can you see you're seeing greens and reds at the same time, no matter what the lighting state is. It is arguably the most pleochroic gemstone in the world. It is totally natural. This is a truly amazing gemstone. I just think back to the days when I've bought you pieces of Andalusite jewellery on our sister channels and they've been hundreds of pounds. Today, £15.95p for 70 carats of arguably the world's most pleochroic gemstone. This is what Alexandrite wants to be like, but it's not, because you have to change the lighting state to see the greens and the reds with Alexandrite. With this, you're seeing the greens and the reds. It doesn't matter what lighting state you're in, you're just getting it. It's amazing. It is one of the most pleochroic, if not the most pleochroic gemstone in the world. And I might have seen Andalusite on JewelleryMaker maybe twice this year. That is it. It's amazing. £15.95 for that. That is just, I could spend an hour talking to you about that gemstone. Dion's given me literally 30 seconds. Isn't that nice? Cheers, love. Right, Fleur. Let's go and see how Fleur's done with her challenge. Challenge, Fleur. Right. Fleur de jeu. I like it. Fleur of the day. Yeah, very nice. Fleur de jeu. Oh, look what you said you were going to do this.
I really like that. Really like it.
I'll fight you for it.
Go on.
I think Dale's going to fight you for it as well, because it's blue. Blue quartzite with this gold-coloured pyrite. I love the bell you've made there. That's stunning. Looks really expensive.
It does, isn't it? It looks, and it's just used 3.
Yeah, you've been really economical with your gemstones there. Here's this nautical style bracelet that you said you were going to make with the white cord and knotting in between. That's lovely as well. Yeah. Fits into the two camps beautifulty, doesn't it?
It does, and that's just the 0.5 hemp cord, and it went through every single one beautifully.
Here's the black quartzite with the copper wire. You said you were going to do something really sophisticated with this, and yeah, that looks beautiful. That could be in a boutique easily. Oh, look at the lovely square jump rings on the back. Yeah, that's lovely. And finally, the gold and the red.
See, that's my kind of jewellery, that.
Yeah, it would go beautifully in your outfit today. That is just gorgeous.
And it's just using the jump rings as well, so if you didn't want to do chainmail, you could just use jump rings in that kind of way to make a rosary link. I love that. The quartzite bundle, sorry, I beg your pardon, the gold colour coated pyrite graduated faceted rounds, £17.95p. There they are there, absolutely beautiful. And I think you were getting 8 on the strand, which is absolutely beautiful. Fleur, when are you next with us? Friday.
Ah, Fleur's next with you on Friday. On the day show or designer inspiration show?
Designer inspiration.
Brilliant. So Fleur's going to be with you next on Friday. I'm next going to be with you on Wednesday. Wednesday. I was trying to think what day of the week it is. Saturday today. So I'm next going to be with you on Wednesday. Who have we got on the designer inspiration show today? We've got Sue and of course Becky on the Designer Inspiration Show now. So join us for the Designer Inspiration Show. Fleur, you've been amazing. Love this lady. See you in a bit, guys. Take care, and if you do want to add anything else onto your order, please do, but tune in for the Designer Inspiration Show now with Becky and Sue. Take care, guys. See you in a bit. Bye!
It's been absolutely fantastic. It's the Resin Projects course, and Fiona is a terrific teacher. She's fun, she's very knowledgeable, and we've learned a lot of things. We're going home today with about 4